Chris, what's up? Max, what's up? Mr. Knowledge, what's up? Nah, it's cool. It's all good. I figured you might have been at work or something. I did notice you wasn't there though, Max. I definitely noticed. It's like, damn, something missing. And by like towards the end of the live, I was like, the chat looks really weird today. And then I noticed that you wasn't there. Kev, what's up? We talked about what I'm talking about in this live a little bit earlier, but I just kind of like skimmed through it. So today, in this live, we're gonna go over the details. Hold on, real quick. Let me shut these doors. Man, yeah, man. Earlier, yeah, we back with another one. We hitting them with double headers every damn near every day if I can. If it's stuff to talk about, we're gonna hit them with a double header every day. But yeah, I talked about it a little bit earlier. I just had found out, like coming into my live stream, Mr. Knowledge had put it in there, and so I didn't find out until I clicked on my live stream and saw the comment. So I really wasn't prepared for it, and I was just sitting there playing. What the hell was I just playing? Dragon Ball Z on Switch. And I'm like, what can I do for another live today? And then I remembered I was listening to a little bit of my live from earlier. I remember that his TikTok junk got taken down. And I thought about it. I'm like, what could it have been other than that last video that he made about Golden Beauty and Camille? Why do you think you can harass women and on TikTok and get away with it? So we let a couple more people get into the building, give it like another 3-4 minutes, and we get started. All right. I think he did respond to me. If you listen to his the video that I played earlier, Carolina Kid, I think that was a response to me. I think it was because I'm the only one that been really calling out his gangster and his character lately, and damn near everything he said was a direct response. And I went over my video again afterwards. I was like, you know what? Let me look at my video and see what I actually said to make sure when I was done my live. And everything that he said was damn near in direct response to something that I had said in my live yesterday. And he put it up like a couple minutes after my live ended. Right after my live ended. That nigga was putting videos up. But he wishy washy now. Like he'll make a video on Snapbox Rock channel talking all this, oh, I'm gangster and I want to push them up. I'll be thinking about pushing niggas' mothers down the steps and laughing at infant babies and all types of foul street fucked up shit. And then go on his main channel and talk all this self-righteous bullshit, bro. Whoa, these niggas is weird. Like he really think he can get away with shit like that. Like if you had this shit like that in the beginning, then yeah, but you still would have got recognized for it. You know, eventually people would have caught on. Eventually people would have connected the dots and noticed that they were one and the same. One channel, you're talking all this street rah rah, I kill niggas and I'm pushing niggas' mothers down the steps and all this other stuff. And then on the other hand, you jump on your other channel and be all self righteous and all talk all this gobbledy regurgitated gook word salads and stuff. So he can't say your name. That's Zip that can't say my name. That nigga can't. He is not that he can't say it. The nigga can't read it. I'm pretty sure Hassan Campbell can't read my name either. That's why he won't say it. A lot of these niggas can't read my name. That's why they won't say it. And they act like, oh, I'm not worried about that nigga. His channel ain't big enough. Nah, nigga, you can't read my name. That was one of the main reasons I picked that shit too, because I knew niggas was gonna have difficulties with it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what gangster gets mad and want to go after people, elderly mothers? I want to push your mother down the steps. You're not pushing no young woman down the steps. She's, who else are you pushing down the steps? An elderly woman. What gangster decides, you know what? I don't want beef with him. I want to go push his mom down the steps. Where they do that at? Like, why is that even going through your brain at 50 years old? But we don't want to get off topic with Thigh Master Campbell, because Charleston White did enough damage. Charleston White did said enough and did enough damage to that nigga. I don't even know what this. I don't even know. There's nothing else more to be said about him. But we get him in another minute or two, and we're gonna get started. Mr. Thighs and Lies. No, with Charleston White said something funnier earlier. Charleston White said something, not the zebra leg part. Not the zebra leg part. He said something else that was way funnier. It was a phrase. Something like I'm a thigh him until he don't deny me or something like that. Something like that. I forgot. He said some phrase that was funny as shit earlier. It was hilarious. Yeah, but I think it was this video right here that did it, because this was the last video that he posted on his channel before it got terminated. The very last video that he posted. And he did say in this video, I'm probably gonna get flagged. But I want to see him rep China after this. Me and Quaz was talking about this earlier. And no, actually Mr. Knowledge said it in the chat in my comments earlier and was like, I want to hear him rep China and Japan. I think he's going to cut China out. He might keep going because they kicked him out of CPAC and he was still Mr. White Man, please, Mr. White Man this and Mr. White Man that. And we was telling him, Mr. White Man, that's shutting down your YouTube channel. It's the white man that got you kicked out of CPAC, and he didn't listen for a whole year. So, but Quaz, I don't even want to talk to Pharaoh no more. You just know talking to him. I want to talk to your representative, Quaz. Not Quas. Qua, Qua Brown. Your representative, your official representative, Qua Brown, YP's representative, and his lover. Um, what's up with China? I thought they love him over there. I thought he about to do big things with China. Don't look like China like him to me. It don't look like China like that nigga to me. My bad, y'all. I had to go. They keep running in and out the room and leaving the door open. But Quaz, I want to know, man. I want to know. So we gonna get this started. Uh, he said, "Did checkmate hit?" No, we know checkmate and Hassan fucking. But the question in this live we want to know is how many times? No, not how many times. How long was Qua Brown and YP fucking? That's what we want to know. No, matter of fact, I don't want to know. Keep that to yourself. But Qua, what happened with China, dog? I thought they was the Asians love YP. What happened to the Blasian community? We're and shouldn't this Blasian community be coming out in support for young Pharaoh? Shouldn't they be coming out? Shouldn't they be coming out the woodworks like, nah, man, that's messed up. Y'all need to let YP keep his channel. He been doing this. He been representing for China all year. Where's the Blasian community at? Where's this community? I thought they love him in China. Well, if you just now getting into the building, make sure you hit that like button, share this video. YP has been terminated off of TikTok officially again. If you go on TikTok and you type in, I think he started another page though, because I found another one that says Young Pharaoh Inc. 1, and it's a private account. So I'm not sure, because that's how he always starts his new channels and all stuff. He starts it off private, and then as it builds, he opens it up. But I think it was this video here. I talked about it a little bit earlier in my live stream when I found out. But I think that I wanted to go I wanted to go into it a little more little more detailed, and I think it was this video that did it. I think it was really this video that got him terminated because. And what you gonna do? You're gonna blame. You're gonna blame. You're gonna buy. You're gonna blame Golden Beauty this time. I'm pretty sure that's what he's gonna do. He's probably gonna blame Golden Beauty. He's probably gonna be like, "Oh, my baby mom and them. They trying to silence me." So let's look at this.
I gotta make this video cordial because my funky ass BM keep flagging it. T Davis. Do not believe her. She did not come up being independent. That bitch is a liar. Her and her family been stealing my money for years. I never gave her a dollar. I never proposed to her to marry her. I've been asking her to get the fuck out of my house for years. She got slits on her left arm if you go look, because she used to slit her fucking wrist when I used to tell her to get out. She's a liar. Her and her family been stealing my money for years.
Okay, so far all you hear, all there is slander and defamation. Um, Now, if you really had some type of proof, and this is the thing about it, like if he had proof that they actually did these things to him, he could dispute it with with TikTok. He can dispute it with YouTube. Well, no, not YouTube. You fucked that all the way up. You could dispute it with TikTok at least. Like, look, this is not defamation. They really did this to me. I have the proof. Blah blah blah. I'm a victim. But you're not doing none of that. You just because you ain't got no proof of evidence because these people didn't do none of this shit to you. The world watched you. The whole world, you recorded your whole entire life and had the whole world watch it, and then turn around and tell the world that it was something that everything that you did was all in their minds. basically.
opening up fake credit cards, all kind of shit. FBI done already came to my house. She's a liar and a thief.
Wait, how can you open up a fake credit card in somebody's name? Either you opened up a credit card. I just now caught that. He said they opened up fake credit cards. How can you open up a fake credit card? You can make a fake credit card, but opening up a fake credit card,
Being independent, that bitch is a liar. Her and her family been stealing my money for years. I never gave her a dollar. I never proposed to her to marry her. I've been asking her to get the fuck out my house for years. She got slits on her left arm if you go look, because she used to slit her fucking wrist.
again, we proved that wrong. We looked at Golden Beauty's video, and there were no slits or anything on her wrist. She held her wrist up 2 or 3 times and held them, like had her hands behind her head. She was waving her arms, had them in, all in front of the camera. There was no slits on her wrist. So that's defamation right there again. That's slander and defamation right there because you're lying.
She did not come up being independent. That bitch is a liar. Her and her family been stealing my money for years. I never gave her a dollar. I never proposed to her to marry her. I've been asking her to get the fuck out my house for years. She got slits on her left arm if you go look, because she used to slit her fucking wrist when I used to tell her to get out. She's a liar. Her and her
Oh,
family.
we about to play that video next, Pat. The vibranium, titanium, infinity juggernaut. Oh, we about to play that next. I got that loaded up for the next video.
She been stealing my money for years, opening up fake credit cards, all kind of shit. FBI done already came to my house. She's a liar and a thief, and stop listening to her. And she about to get blue, and her family about to get blue. And there's some thieves. They some dirty, California bums.
Mr. I just want to know who's going to be doing the blowing. You said her and her whole family is about to get blue, so I'm assuming the men too. Who's going to be doing all the blowing?
Thief, and stop listening to her. And she about to get blue, and her family about to get blue. And there's some thieves. They some dirty, California bums. I just found out there was some dusty Crips a week ago, and I don't care if you're a Crip either. And with that being said,
He said a week ago on this, and then went on Sinetta 5 minutes later and said it was 3 weeks ago, even though he's been saying this for at least 3 to 4 months.
she's a thief, and they stole my money. And whatchamacallit, everybody that was at my house in Houston, Golden invited him over there and tried to act like she didn't know him when she already knew him. She had been having sex with my bodyguard since 2017, but I did not know that.
Well, I have the original video that I just played, not yesterday, the day before, where you said that you knew everybody that was there for years, even before you knew Golden. That's one. Two. Oh wait, what did he say after that? That's one.
Golden invited him over there and tried to act like she didn't know him when she already knew him. She had been having sex with my
Oh
bodyguard.
yeah, two. I got another. I played the video the same exact day where you're saying that you and Golden Beauty met the bodyguard the same damn day.
Since 2017, but I did not know that. And she kept pushing people in front of me that she already knew without telling me that she already knew them. And they drugged me when I got to Houston and tried to rape me and rob me. Yes, my baby mother set this shit up, and they are.
In Sinetta, you said they drugged you in New York and then drugged you again when you got to Houston. Now she pushed everybody in front of you and then drugged you when you got to Houston. Okay.
Grimy. So no, I did not go to Houston partying with no females. I was rich and famous before I met my baby mothers, and it's no reason for me to be rich and famous and start wilding after. The truth is, my baby mother.
You had a million smackaroos to start wilding after.
Are
And you
some thieves.
wasn't rich and famous because Camille was driving you to all those Sinetta Jones, and you wasn't famous or rich during none of those interviews. You were broke, bum, and dusty, living out a fucking apartment, her apartment, to be exact. How are you rich before you and famous before you met them when Camille picked you up from jail and you moved into her apartment that she was working 2 jobs to support you in?
females. I was rich and famous before I met my baby mothers, and it's no reason for me to be rich and famous and start wilding after. The truth is, my baby mothers are some thieves, and their families are some thieves, and their family is the police and the military, and they thought I was a nerd and a white boy in a lick, and they thought they was gonna rob me and get away with it, and then lose me in the system, and that is the truth. And they lied and said I beat them and raped them to come up with an.
But what I don't understand is about this part. They was going to rob you and lose you in the system. How was they going to lose you? If they wanted to lose you in the system, don't you think they would have left you in jail? You had a public defender. You didn't have no lawyer. You had a public defender. If that was the case, I just now caught that. Out of all the time that 7 million times I've heard this damn story, I just now caught that. If they wanted to lose you in the system, nigga, you had a public defender. You didn't have nobody defending you. You damn near represented yourself. They would have just left your ass in jail. They would have never gave you. Would still be waiting for your court date right now. You had a public defender, my man. You would still be waiting for your court date right now if they wanted to lose you in the system. So that doesn't add up. And now her family, government, what they can't be police, government, and gangbangers at the same time. God damn. Who the fuck is her family?
An excuse for why they tried to dip on me with my money and switch my address. Golden Beauty has not had a job since she worked at Target, and if she did, then she lied to me, just like she lied to me about not being cool with her family, so that way they could secretly rob me, along with Kemel lying about knowing me before I came home from jail. So no, my son's mother did not know me before jail. No, we.
You did. You told us on Sinetta that you met her through your friend because she said your friend wanted to holler at her, and then y'all reconnected after you were already in jail. You had like 9 months to a year left in your bid, and Camille came back into your life. She drove you home from jail. So yes, they're not lying. She knew you before and after jail. What are you talking about? I have the whole entire video of you telling us how y'all met. You said her friend came up to you and said, "Yeah, my chubby friend wanted." I've never seen a girl come up to somebody and tell me. I've had big Jones. I'm a skinny nigga. Big girls love skinny niggas like me. So I've had plenty. And not one time have I ever had a girl come up to me and say, "Yo, my chubby friend over there like you." Chardonnay Thompson. No, her name was Ashley Thompson. The other name was Chardonnay something. Chardonnay Cooper.
We never had sex before jail. I linked back up with her in 2014, had sex with her for the first time in my life after I got out of prison. So I said to say this, my baby mothers are some thieves and they're some liars, and I don't want nobody thinking I'm a woman beater or a rapist or anything other happened to me besides my baby mothers, along with the United States government, trying to rob me, rape me, and assassinate me. No, it wasn't from me hanging with females or none of that.
Wait a minute. Because your last part of your details just changed. I just caught that too. Before it was they was trying to drug you, rob you, rape you, and lose you in the system. Now they was trying to drug you, rob you, rape you, and assassinate you. Nobody just caught that? How his story just altered within a few seconds? His story literally just altered within a sentence or two. Listen.
At Target, and if she did, then she lied to me, just like she lied to me about not being cool with her family, so that way they could secretly rob me, along with Camille Carthon lying about knowing me before I came home from jail. So no, my son's mother did not know me before jail. Like to be rich and famous and start wilding after. The truth is, my baby mothers are some thieves, and their families are some thieves, and their family is the police and the military, and they thought I was a nerd and a white boy in a lick, and they thought they was gonna rob me and get away with it, and then lose me in the system, and that is the truth. And they thought they was gonna rob me and get away with it, and then lose me in the system, and a white boy in a lick, and they thought they was gonna rob me and get away with it, and then lose me in the system. For Carthon lying about no I linked back up with her in 2014. No, we never had sex before jail. I linked back up with her in 2014. Had sex with her for the first time in my life after I got out of prison. So I say to say this: my baby mothers are some thieves and they're some liars, and I don't want nobody thinking I'm a woman beater or a rapist or anything other happened to me besides my baby mothers, along with the United States government, trying to rob me, rape me, and assassinate me. No, it wasn't.
That was two different versions he just gave back to back. Oh shit, I ain't even see you. I wasn't even looking up. What's up,
I
sis?
know.
That's two
What's up?
different versions this nigga then gave back to back. First they was trying to drug him, rob him, rape him, and lose him in the system. Two
Oh yeah,
sentences,
17.
literally 2 cents later, he said they was trying to drug him, rob him, and assassinate him.
Oh,
He even took the
17
rape out.
was happening.
Yeah,
Hey everybody. What I miss?
nothing really.
Okay.
From me hanging with females or none of that. All of it, everybody that popped up at my house, my baby mothers already knew and was leaking my address to niggas, and they set me up, and that is the truth. And she probably gonna flag.
He said everybody that popped up to bro. Do you realize that there are video footage of you
Mm,
wilding the fuck out? And I can't play the fucking video right now because I don't got my bells and whistles. But nigga, you really you was talking about you afraid for your life, and the white folks is back there raping little kids, and you put knives at people's necks, and you put your address out 3 times in a row, back to back,
Let me do it. Let me do it. I'm afraid
back
for
to
my
back.
motherfucking life.
Right. You put your address out 3 times back to back.
I got a knife. My bodyguard got
Now,
my
one time, have you ever said, yeah? Oh wait, you got to plug the screen. Now, one time, have you seen his bodyguard? I mean, what's the name? Have you seen Camille or Golden Beauty give his address out at any point in time?
Not a
They had
name.
every they had every right to, but I've seen you give Camille's parents' address out. I mean, yeah, Camille
Mm-hmm.
parents' address out. I seen you
And
give Golden Beauty parents' address out.
yep, they gave everybody address out. Hey
You even
Pat.
gave out their full governments. You gave out their full governments, even the middle names.
You gave out everything but the social security number.
Exactly. Driver's license numbers and everything. Card license numbers, the VIN number on his car, all that shit.
This, so you gonna have to screen record this. Y'all gotta y'all gotta
So after he did these two videos, his shit was terminated.
Peace, family. It's the fucking general, Frost. I'm just here with another message, which is the same message. Asians only. I'm gonna see y'all at the chip. Asians only. Fuck y'all. Asians and Brazilians.
Isn't it ironic that he did his last video was screaming Asians only, and it was a Asian only? It was Asians that terminated his
Right. Because
his
China
social
owns
media.
TikTok.
You
They must
big
have got
dummy.
tired of his blazing shit.
We don't like niggas. We keep trying to tell you we cook chicken
Oh,
better.
Joy, he didn't
We,
fall out with his family. He ran out. There's a
yeah,
difference.
I guess he forgot how he told Golden he was broke. She allegedly asked him to send her $20. He's a pathetic liar. Yeah. Joy, peace and welcome. Nico, peace and welcome. Walter, what's up? Who else did I say? I say what's up to Pat, Carolina
Carolina
Kid, Jaded, uh,
jaded.
Manzit, Redemption Song, transcripts,
Oh,
Double
Jaded,
D,
I had
Dysnomia, Shy. Oh, y'all, what's up?
asked you to do a thumbnail for TB Joshua. I think you missed it.
We about to get into the vibranium juggernaut shit next.
Like I said, if you ain't my type,
60
get the
people in the
fuck out
building.
of
Make
here.
sure you hit that
But long
like
story
button.
short, I want
Oh,
to say this
everything I
before I
love.
go.
What's up?
60 pounds of legal work. Don't play with me. This whole bag is full of legal work. This 60 solid pounds of legal work. Y'all see them binders? Y'all
30
see them
clothes.
binds right there?
Hey, Quad Brown. That nigga
Hey,
Lil, what's
Queen.
up? Quad Brown, NYP. I got one question. Two questions. Two questions. What happened with China? And number two, now out of all that bragging and boasting and I'm this, I'm that, what does he have to show for it other than that 60 pounds of copy and paste?
Them dirty clothes in there. Packed in dirty clothes with some folders on top.
We know that. I'm just giving him that. I feel bad. I'm gonna give him that.
I ain't
We
giving
gonna,
him shit.
we gonna give him that. His 60 pound. But did we not really give his? You heard I said copy and paste. 60 pounds of copy and paste. Holy copy and paste, Batman. What does he have to show for it? He's sleeping in huts, in bathrooms. I I look, and it seems like I said earlier, it seems like he's more concerned than in reviving his career than he is actually getting his family back together. But what he forgot was it was his family was it was the thing that made everything come together. He doesn't realize that once you stopped becoming that family man, it's hard to look at you in the same light because they looked at you as a righteous person. And then when you start doing all these other things that weren't family oriented, I don't think he realized the large majority of his fans, I mean his followers were not his age. You thought you had the young crowd, but the conscious community are older people. Yeah, you may have woke some young people up, but them niggas not young no more. And you're not young no more. And he didn't realize that. He didn't realize that his I understand you were locked up and this, that, and the third, but you started a family. Once you start a family, your life no longer belongs to you. It belongs to them cheering. And it seemed like you were more concerned about, reliving the time that you missed in your 20s or your teenage years than you were actually being a family man. On camera, you talked about being a family man, but your actions off the camera and what people were hearing it didn't line up.
60 pounds of legal work. Yeah, don't play with me. Number one attorney in the world. Don't play with me. I need $100 million. I need my money. I need my money from Lil Durk, Rick Ross, YouTube, the Deep State, Hillary, all of that. Give me my bread. Period. Period. I need my money from Erie County for Aladdin trying to rape me. I need my money from Harris
Who the fuck is Aladdin?
I don't know, but I've heard him say that before.
County for them trying to rape me. No, I wasn't doing shit wrong. Don't let them lie. And if I got to take every last one of y'all motherfuckers to get a private lie detector test, I will. Because we going to do a private one. Then we going to go on Steve Wilkos. Because
But when is all this supposed to happen, bro? You've been saying you're gonna get people to do this and you're gonna do that. Where's the book at? You notice these books magically disappeared? Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. I know it's coming. Just asking the chat. But nobody else noticed that shit. That those books magically just disappeared. You said they was done. They was finished. You was waiting on China to proof check them. It looked like China gave you their answer. It looked like China gave you the answer. China won't even let you on their social media. So what made you think that a whole country was going to print out a dollar bill for you? Legit hustle, peace and welcome.
no disrespect, I don't trust his white ass either. So with that
What?
Say shrooms ain't for everybody.
Right.
money. I need my money from Lil Durk, Rick Ross, YouTube, the Deep State, Hillary, all of that. Give me my bread. Period. Period. I need my money from Erie County for Aladdin trying to rape me. I need My money from Harris County for them trying to rape me. No, I wasn't doing shit wrong. Don't let them lie. And if I gotta take every last one of y'all motherfuckers to get a private lie detector test, I will. Cause we
Hey,
gonna do a
PJ.
private one. Then we gonna go on Steve Wilkos. Cause no disrespect, I don't trust his white ass either. So with that being said, I need my money and I'm gone. Fuck you and fuck you. Period. Fuck black America and fuck white America. I'm gone. So that being said, I need my bread. I need my bread. Y'all not about to walk me on my bread. And there's way more shit I need my bread for. Yes. So somebody better make that shit happen. Erie County in New York, Harris County in Texas, make that shit happen. Yes. The black community, the white community, and the Arabic community constantly keep trying to rob me and rape me. Period. And it could be up. Like I said, if I don't get my bread, I swear to God, I'm doubling
So
back.
the black, so now it's the whole white community, the whole black community, and the whole Arabic community keeps trying to rob them and rape them. When? Where? How? Why?
I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say. So with that being said, yes, Odd Nation shit. Yes, the one and only. My hat ain't
You know what's salty is you kept pampering up to the Chinese and the Asians, thinking that, oh, I can go over there and say whatever I want. They not gonna stop me over here. Forgetting that's what they was doing in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
That's gotta be super salty. I bet he woke up and was salty than a motherfucker. He woke up, his whole TikTok was gone, bro. And ain't you the one that kept saying, calling Golden Beauty? I remember he was going on this. It was like for like at least a month. He kept repeating this to Golden Beauty. Insane is repeating the same thing in the respect and expecting the same results. Remember when he was going through that phase? He just kept saying that
Mm-hmm.
to her, calling her insane, and saying insane is repeating the same things and respect and expecting the same results. By his definition, is he not insane? Because he's repeating the same ish for 3 years, 2 years, and expecting different results every single time. No, he expecting the same results. No different results.
Different.
He expecting different results. The nigga is fucking crazy. That by his own definition, he's fucking insane.
buckle, but you see the one and only, and that's the dirty hat. Odd Nation shit. I want to give a shout out to Vu Vuong Thong, the leader of Vietnam, Xi Jinping, the leader of China.
You go up to Vuvu. I'm pretty sure that's not how you say his name. Hey Vuvu! But that no mao. They gonna fuck that nigga up. They gonna hang that nigga. Hey Vuvu, get that nigga. Hang that nigga. I'm telling you. You go over there calling they fucking their names up like that.
We need to ditch that communism and come back to Buddhism, but we'll talk about that.
And then you expect people to ditch their belief system just because you want to have a talk with them. The
I mean, does he
audacity.
have? My bad. Does he have any social media platform that he can get on now?
Fuck no. That's it. Big O. Big O.
He gonna be over there. Oh Lord.
I don't
Let me
care. I don't
update
care.
my
You
big O.
call me crazy.
My hat ain't buckled, but you see the one and only, and that's the dirty hat. Odd Nation shit. I want to give a shout out to Vu Vuong Thong, the leader of Vietnam, Xi Jinping, the leader of China. We need to ditch that communism and come back to Buddhism, but we'll talk about that. Fumio Kishida, Japan, and North Korea. No disrespect to South Korea, but North Korea, Kim Jong Un, Shingo. And with that being said, y'all know anybody in Africa that's
That's not even the dude name. I looked up his name. The Shingle is not the man's how you say that man's name.
behind me, you better be behind me. If not, I don't know what to tell you. But shout out to Nigeria. And with that being said, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Asians only. And with that being said, it's the General
It's
from
funny that you say that. The Asians only, and it was Asians that kicked you all they shit. Ain't that fucked up? That's stupid.
Y'all hell.
That's super fucked up. You was Asians this and Asians that. Where's your Asian community rallying around you now? Why? Inquiring minds want to know.
Quai can't go because he ain't Asian.
No, I said, where's the Asian community rallying around him? Oh, yeah, you're right. He's not Asian. He can't go. You're right. Oh, he put
Now
this
you
up.
got that song on repeat in my head, Remy.
Yeah, it is in mine now, too. I saved the world by my damn self. Hashtag Nation. You was saying crazy shit like this on TikTok. Come on, bro. This is misinformation. You breaking every guideline there is. I saved the world by my damn self. When? Where? How?
They ain't wanna see me mad, yeah. I watch people blow up on these niggas.
And then you're making posts like this. Richard Booz is the police. He set me up in 2012 to go to prison for him and J Mill's gun. Yes, Squally was there too in a silver car snitching. He
Right.
also set my cousin Greg Daniels up to go to jail in Lackawanna. He's a rat and a fed. I believe he also had something to do with the death of Damon Warren, called the nigga a snitch. And snitched on one, two, three, four, and many more murders.
That's what it say. Countless ninjas. Countless.
Four and many more murders. Oh my god. People he has robbed like them bum ass Muslim niggers with an ER. The
Lord have
bum
mercy.
ass hashtag Muslim hashtag nigger. He always been. P.S. My Camille is a liar. We never dated before or while I was incarcerated. Yeah, you did. Her ass going to get shot too. Playing.
I'm about to turn up on these niggas. Like Jordan go up on these niggas. My prison family ain't support me. But they on the niggas
This
now.
ninja here.
I watch
I
Oh
can't
wait,
deal.
you just put this girl business out. The person stole from her mother. She is so mad right now because I told her she was wrong for doing so and cursing out her mother and taking talking bad about her entire family and said she's still over here. I don't know what the will relationship. What?
Yeah, the last time we had a problem reading that because
Yeah, yeah.
Huncho.
He telling this person business.
That's whoever he went over there to stay with, from what I remember.
yeah.
Peace, family. This is General. Y'all know we rocking. We getting ready to draw a new juggernaut. I'm not gonna tell y'all what, but this is my pitch for Marvel. So shout out John Paul Rice and Denzel. I mean, y'all know we rocking. But I'm over here creating. I got scripts and all kind of shit wrote. I'm ready to.
Who's telling pitches in the bar? Yeah, that's how you know the nigga drunk. I'd hate to be the nigga at the bar sitting next to him. You ever, especially if you had one of the motherfucking coke and rums. Oh my god, be having niggas breath smelling like that. Skip, scab, skiddly dee. He. Oh my god, and then niggas want to be all in your ear talking, nigga. Oh my god, who told you your breath was ready? Your breath ain't ready. Who told you your breath was ready? God.
Yeah, so I'm getting ready to work. Out in studios, baby. Marvel, DC, all of that. Yu Hakusho, show, all that. We getting ready to work. I said I'm creating. It's gonna be in commission. I'm not gonna reveal it, but I'm telling y'all right now. The vibranium juggler, and don't worry about how else it's gonna look. It's gonna be fire though. Always number one. Let's go. And I just pitched it to a gentleman. He said he was feeling it in his body. So the
Well, if she did have slits on her arm, Mr. Honcho, we didn't see him. And again, you can't be so attached to a person that when he wants you to leave, you're slitting your arm, and then the next minute
But I think she had those before
you're trying to
she ever
get
got.
away from him and leave him in Houston.
I think she got those. She had that before she ever got with him.
Yeah. Either way, it doesn't. The story doesn't make sense. So whether she does or she doesn't, she either she was cutting her arms because she refused to leave, or she was trying to ditch him in Houston. It can't be both.
Because see, the thing about it is, as we all know, he'll sit up here and make up. He'll take some fact and then mix it with a whole lot of fiction.
Right.
So he'll use the cut on her arm as the basis for some lie he finna jump off and tell. Basically.
Vibranium juggernaut in a way. He gonna be running through the universe. This shit about to be hard. The vibranium juggernaut. Get ready. And I'm doing wild orbit. Like I said, card to all. Like, give me that. Through the universe. This shit about to be always number one. Let's go. And I just pitched it to a gentleman. He said he was feeling it in his body. So
He said, I just pitched it to the gentleman. He said he was feeling it in the bar. He didn't say he
Mm-hmm.
pitched it to an executive. He said he pitched it to somebody in the bar. So he's in the bar getting drunk and just decided, you know what? I'm going to come up with the vibranium juggernaut running through the universe, and pitched it to somebody in the bar. I'm pretty sure that gentleman just wanted you to get the fuck out of his face. Can you
Probably.
imagine being in a bar and it's a drunk nigga?
Some funky breath bastard sitting
Yeah.
up here breathing out hard in your face. Nah,
All
I ain't
in
got
your
time for
face.
that.
Yuck mouth nigga all in your face talking about a vibranium juggernaut. You in the bar trying to holler at these hoes, and you got this random nigga with this dingy hat on. And you got a dingy hat, dingy hoodie, and halitosis trying to pitch you a vibranium juggernaut in your ear like you was an executive. And I'm pretty sure he did more than that. I'm pretty sure he was telling them about how he about to be a trillionaire, and he invented and found HIV, and and he did 60 pounds of legal work. I'm pretty sure that all that went on top. That man wanted you to get the fuck out of his face.
said I'm creative. It's gonna be in commission. I'm not gonna reveal it, but I'm telling y'all right now. The vibranium juggernaut. And don't worry about how else it's gonna look. It's gonna be fire though. Always number one. Let's go. And I just pitched it to a gentleman. He said he was feeling it in his body. So the vibranium juggernaut in a way. He gonna be running through the universe. This shit about to
So because he pitched it to a gentleman, listen to this madness. He didn't talk to no executives or nothing. He pitched it to somebody in the bar and decided this guy likes it. Let me, even though this guy probably just wanted him to get it, let's give him the benefit of the doubt and say the guy really did like it. What made you think that you go on and announce it to the world that is like officially coming as if you struck a deal with Marvel?
Hey, this know me.
Now I can see if he was just like, yo, I just came up with this idea, tell me what y'all think. He's telling it to us as if he pitched this to Marvel and they struck a deal.
I thought he said he was gonna pitch it to Marvel.
No, he's telling it as if he pitched it to Marvel. He mentioned some executives that are on Marvel that he probably looked up some names to make it sound legit. But he never says he talked to them directly. He says he talked to the guy in the bar, but he listened to how he words it.
No, I'm saying before that,
I know, but listen how he words it.
when he first started out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Peace, family. It's the General. Y'all know we rocking. We getting ready to draw a new juggernaut. I'm not gonna tell y'all what, but this is my pitch for Marvel. So shout out John Paul Rice and Denzel. I mean, you know we rocking. But
Said this is my pitch for Marvel, and shout out something Rice. So he probably looked up to executives or producers from Marvel and threw their names in it. But he said this is my pitch for Marvel, not I pitched this to Marvel. But he's wording it as if he really talked to Marvel. That's why he put these guys' names in there and said shout out to them, because of the idiots like Quad Brown and the other idiots that follow him. They can't comprehend double speech. And that's what these niggas are good at. They're good at saying one thing that sounds one way, but it means something totally different.
True, Maximum. True.
I'm over here creating. I got scripts and all kind of shit rolled. I'm ready to. Yeah, so I'm getting ready to work. Out in studios, baby. Marvel, DC, all of that. Yu Yu Hakusho, all that. I'm getting ready to work. I said I'm creating. It's gonna be in commission. I'm not gonna reveal it, but I'm telling y'all right now. The
And
vibration.
you said you making a show that was already remade and the rights were already bought by Netflix. Um, but if you're gonna create something, why don't you create something of your own? Why do you always want to piggyback off of other people's shit?
Not our $5. I'm
Khalifa, I'm telling you, man, we ain't never getting our money.
saying, hey Khalifa.
I'm telling you, we ain't never getting our paper, man. We ain't never that the money ain't coming, man. We ain't never getting that $5.
Out in studios, baby. Marvel, DC, all of that. Yu Yu Hakusho, all that. We getting ready to work. I said I'm creating. It's gonna be in commission. I'm not gonna reveal it, but I'm telling y'all right now. The vibranium juggler, and don't worry about how it's gonna look. It's gonna be fire though. Always number one. Let's go. And I just pitched it to a gentleman. He said he was feeling it in his body. So the vibranium juggernaut in the way. He gonna be running through the universe. This shit about to be hard. The vibranium juggernaut. Get ready. And I'm doing wild doorbell. Like I said, cartoon, all that. Give me that.
Ain't doing why. What possessed you to go? Well, why are you even thinking about that in the bar? That's the last thing I'm gonna be fucking worried about in the bar. I'm trying to holler at these hoes.
Details on what I'm got. Thank you, baby. Take one out. Yeah. I ain't gonna give y'all too many details on what I got going on, but all I want to say is everybody shut the fuck up because I'm doing what I got to do. Let the government do what they got to do in the back, because at the end of the day, if you ain't no government employee, you should shut the fuck up too. And we getting it right. We getting it together. And outside of the mishaps that y'all have seen me go through these few years, to be honest, like I said, it might be big to you. It ain't big to me. So as long as it ain't big to me, I can keep trucking forward, right or wrong.
It ain't big to you. It obviously was big. I just now caught that he said that. It obviously was something big to you if you've been ramming and going on and on and on and on and on about it for the last 2.5 years. It obviously was something very big to you.
Humongous.
Huge. Life changing.
Enormous.
And it was life changing. Because you went from upper class to middle class to down with us po folks to the streetwalkers. Because po folks and streetwalkers are two different things. Streetwalker, but you can be poor and still have some shelter. That's kind of where I'm at right now. You can be poor and have some shelter. Look, that's kind of where I'm at. I'm kind of treading those lines right now until I start working again. All my savings is almost
Man,
ran.
you better get you a work from home job. Thank you for calling.
No, I got another interview. The job that I interviewed for last week supposed to be calling me
They
back
call you.
in this week,
Mm.
and I got an interview on Thursday for an even higher paying job. So you know, we getting there.
Holla, how. And so that being said, we getting ready to get this money. And I'm gonna talk, like I said, I'm getting ready to talk to Daddy Long. You know who Daddy Long Neck is? Beautiful baby. Daddy Long Neck and Marilyn Manson about going on a black and white tour and doing that, and not.
Oh, Maximum, you didn't email me, baby.
Hold on. I talk to who? I think I remember hearing this before the other
Ain't
day.
big to me, so as long as it ain't big to me, I can keep trucking forward, right or wrong. Holla, how. And so that being said, we getting ready to get this money. And I'm gonna talk, like I said, I'm getting ready to talk to Daddy Long. You know who Daddy Long Neck is?
Holla, how? We about to get this money, girl, and we about to go talk to Zaddy's long neck. What?
All right,
What?
Max.
What?
I could keep trucking forward, right or wrong. Holla, how. And so that being
Yeah,
said, we
you
getting ready to
said it.
get this money. And I'm gonna talk, like I said, I'm
Holla.
getting ready to talk to Daddy Long. You know who Daddy Long neck is?
Oh,
Daddy
it's that
long
white
Beautiful
boy.
neck.
baby.
It's that white boy with the long neck. But come on, bro. I ain't calling no nigga daddy long neck. We got to call you something else, bro. Will, peace and welcome.
Hey,
We got to call
well,
you something else, bro. I had to tell him straight up. We got to
double
call you something else,
D.
bro, because I ain't calling you that shit.
Daddy Long Neck and Marilyn Manson about going on a black and white tour and doing that and not doing all of them doing those and doing the hardest in the
Marilyn
game for
Manson, black
Comic
and
Con.
white,
Yeah, you
all
know who
by
Marilyn Manson
himself.
is?
We don't need no
Like
help.
Marilyn Manson?
I only know who it is because of you.
Yeah. I think that'd be a fire ass tour if me and Marilyn Manson went on tour.
Why though? Like you guys have two different genres of music. His fans don't. I'm pretty sure if you're a hardcore fan of Marilyn, if a big enough fan to go to the concert, you're not listening to rap music.
I listen to Aerosmith and rap music.
Well, you ain't going. I ain't never seen you go. You going to an Aerosmith concert?
Hey, if I had the opportunity, I'd like to see Steven Tyler in
No,
person.
no, 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 no. If you have the opportunity to see, that's what I mean. A fan is when they come to their city, they going. Them
I'm
type of
broke. I gotta do shit on a budget.
them the type of people that go to those concerts though. That's what I mean, sis.
Mm.
They don't care if they broke, they spending their last.
Now,
Them
see, I
type
gotta
of
get a
fans.
roof over my head.
Those type of fans, they not listening to no rap music. They listening to headbangers. And you jump off that stage into one of the mosh pits if you want. But your Muay
Hot
Thai, you
dogs
better
and
use every
juice.
motherfucking Muay Thai lesson you had in them mosh pits, my nigga. But why would Marilyn Manson want to even? I do remember talking about this because I remember saying this. Like, why would Marilyn Manson want to bring you
He
on tour
wouldn't.
and have to split a huge lump sum of money that you
And
didn't
he
earn?
made
Yeah, all the tickets are being sold by him.
because of Marilyn Manson.
Exactly. So why would he bring you on to split his money that he could be making on his own? Concert going to have the same amount of people.
Realism, what are you
Nothing's going
talking
to
about,
change.
baby?
It's not big to you, so you calling. Oh, no, he's saying what YP said.
Oh,
Remember, he was like, it's not a big thing to me. He said it's not a big thing to you, so you calling Daddy Long.
and does maximum.
It took me a second to register that too. He said,
And
that
I'm used to being in the ward room with officers, and they listen to all
nigga
kind of
said,
shit.
that nigga said, oh, it's not a big thing to you, so I'm calling it, so you call it Daddy Long neck. Oh, man.
And
Yeah,
then
but
by
anyway, why would he want to do that though? Like, it was going to be the same amount of people there. If it, let's say he announced a concert with YP and he already sold half the concert.
Marilyn Manson could
No, hold on.
announce a concert with a Teletubby and sell 1,000,000 tickets.
But still, that's what I'm saying. Like, let's say he sold already half the concert and then he adds on YP. Those ticket sales wouldn't jump not one bit. The only reason why the ticket sales would go up because the people who didn't already buy their tickets for Marilyn Manson is just now buying their tickets. But nobody would buy tickets to see him. And then imagine you especially if these motherfuckers they don't know who you are. So to come to a Marilyn Manson concert, a rock concert, a headbanger concert, and then you got this nigga up there sounding like Lil Wayne, they are going to rip him up, put in the shreds, literally.
Don't ever disrespect Lil Wayne like that again. Yeah.
Trying to sound like Lil Wayne. Trying to sound like Lil Wayne. They're going to rip him off the stage and they're going to tear him to pieces. Them head banging white bulls, militia type white bulls,
He'll be to threw
skinhead
your ass out in the
type
mouth.
white
Yeah,
bulls.
they do listen to Manson.
Yeah, like first of all, the Marilyn Manson. They most of his fans is most I know is them spiky haired mohawk skinhead motherfuckers. And then
No, the
not too
spiky head
many.
ones and skinheads are two different groups. I think
They look the same to me, but I know what you're saying. Either way, they not too fond of niggas.
the
So
spiky head ones don't care. The
they
skinheads is the ones you got to watch out for.
they go to their either way they go to their concert and see him up on stage. They're gonna flip. That's my point. They see this black nigga running around the stage. He's gonna look like a black dot in a white ocean.
Black
Excuse
and white.
me.
But like I said, we getting it together.
Maybe Lil Uzi fans that might be there. Lil Uzi might be there to help you.
Everybody know I'm good. I'm Gucci. I'm recovered. Tired of talking about shit. Ready to get this money. I wish all of the men did black and white. But like I said, we getting it together.
Now,
I want to let
Khalifa.
everybody know I'm good. I'm Gucci. I'm recovered. Tired of talking about shit.
1 week later, on Sinetta, talking about shit.
Peace, family. Let me tell you how.
I can't even count with my fingers how many times he said I'm recovered and I'm tired of talking about it, and then turned around and talked about it
He is
when
the
nobody
Andrew
asked him.
Rowell of the conscious community.
Yeah, damn, can I get a puff?
What are you talking about?
I can hear it.
My vape? It's on the
Oh, that's your
charger.
vape. Oh, that's your vape. You
Yeah.
puffing? Oh,
Yes.
can I get a puff?
Bruh, you alright?
I just ran out. I just ran out. You need
Hey,
that mint.
Samantha.
You need that one right before sleep.
True.
I pulled the trigger too early.
Mm.
Ready to get this money. I wish all of the men. What do you call it? You looking cute right now. Let me not distract you. What do you call it? Men and women that's on duty. And like firefighters and police and military. What they be called? They be saying that shit on wrestling. Women. You like Marilyn Manson?
I only know who it is because of you.
Yeah. I think that'd be a fire ass tour.
She kept it real.
Me and Marilyn Manson went on tour and did black and white. But like I said, we getting it together. I want to let everybody know I'm good. I'm Gucci.
I just realized you
Lord, he
having
got
them
the
gay thoughts.
hiccups.
You caught that too? There go them gay thoughts. But at least she kept it real. She said, I only know that nigga because of you. You might want to keep her around. She seems
You
like
ain't
she
gonna do
tells
that.
the
She make
truth.
too much sense.
Yes, I agree. Say then on the other hand, she tells the truth. So I don't think he likes that.
Yeah, you know what Marilyn Manson is? You like Marilyn Manson?
Not the back of
I only know who it is because of you.
What'd you say?
Khalifa talking about he see YP on the back of a 15-cent piece yesterday.
You know what Marilyn Manson is? You like Marilyn
Hey,
Manson?
Penny.
I only know who it is because of you.
Yeah. I think that'd be a fire ass tour if me and Marilyn Manson went on tour and did black and white. But like I said, we getting it together. I want to let everybody know I'm good. I'm Gucci. I'm recovered. Tired of talking about shit. Ready to get this money. I wish all of the men. What do you call it? You looking cute right now. Let me not distract you. What do you call it? Men and women that's on duty.
Bro, you just said 3 pause things back to back. How? Daddy long neck. And you look cute. I've never heard a grown man tell a woman that she looks cute. I've never heard a man say anything was cute. That's not supposed to come out of. That's not in our vocab, there, bro. It's not in the man's vocabulary. I swear to God, if I heard my son say "cute" come out his mouth, I'm gonna backhand, right hand, overhand, left, right, analog, hit stick. Oh my God. They say "can't" ain't in a man's vocabulary. Neither is "cute." How many men you know say "cute"? Sis?
I don't think I done heard a man say, "Oh, that's cute."
Would you be
No.
comfortable if your man walked up to you instead of saying you look cute instead of you look beautiful?
Yeah, that ain't cute.
You feel some type of way, right? I would.
Yeah.
I would. I would. Shit, I don't even like when people call me cute. I don't even like when women call me cute. You cute. Oh, come on, man. Call me handsome. Cute is for babies. Women and babies.
Small children and dogs cute. Call for President
Exactly.
Anthony.
Exactly. What type of
Is that
And like
Chris Rock on
firefighters
that
and
Apple
police and military.
song?
What they be called?
what?
I
It
said,
looked
is
like
that Chris Rock on that avatar?
it looked like it. It looked like it.
Be saying that shit on wrestling. I ain't
Quiet.
trying to be funny. What they be saying?
What, like government?
Men and women, and you know, like the men and women it is. Huh?
Men and, I don't know, babe.
I don't know, but like I said, I want to let everybody know I ain't out here running around saying fuck the. I ain't out here wilding like that. Like I said, now if you, like I said, this is a joke, but I ain't joking. I don't know if you a firefighter or you a cop and you busting it on players clubs on Saturday, but I ain't no busted queen. So like I said,
He ain't a busted queen.
And you busting it in the Players Club on Fridays and Saturday. What?
like the men and women it is. Huh?
Men and, I don't know, babe.
I don't know, but like I said, I want to let everybody know I ain't out here running around saying fuck the. I ain't out here wilding like that. Like I said, now if you, like I said, this is a joke, but I ain't joking. I don't know if you a firefighter or you a cop and you busting it on players clubs on Saturday, but I ain't no busted queen. So like I said, long as we can have that, long as we have that mutual respect and that understanding, y'all already know I hire police, off-duty police, military for my events. That's why they go right. And if you in the streets and I need that form of communication to make sure they could be safe and we could be safe, I go through there too. So we finna turn up, party in the USA shit. I'm good.
You said that got him banned on Twitch. We'll play that next.
Hey,
But
Mr. Knowledge.
has anybody ever seen any police or military? I've seen a few of your lectures, and I have yet to see any police or military in any of your lectures.
Now remember they called the cops on him in Atlanta.
And you can't. Can you clarify that for me, sis? Since you are military, so
Hmm?
I'm tired of saying it. Can you do the military part?
Oh, you mean that they can't
You
operate
can't.
on
Yeah,
domestic soil?
you can't hire military privately.
Mm-mm. No, that's mercenary type work, and that shit is not
Exactly.
allowed in the U.S.
Exactly, and you keep saying you hire military, and you gonna hire. And to top that off, you said you was gonna basically hire China and Japan military to walk around
He
and
better be
and
glad they
fucking
ain't came and scooped his ass up,
and
talking all that
fucking
crap
yeah.
behind it.
China, you lucky you ain't good. You talking about you gonna be walking around with Chinese military and fucking Japan military. That's asking to get under the government's radar. That's practically begging for them to watch your every move. You think they're going to
He
let
a
a foreign,
homegrown dummy, not
yeah,
a
you think they're going
homegrown
to let a
terrorist.
foreign military operate on their soil? You ever notice that everywhere America has landed for war, we didn't leave? You ever notice that we have a base everywhere else, but nobody has a base here? That's for a motherfucking reason.
They called us for help. We ain't called them.
Yeah, we don't call people for help. They call us. And then when we go to war, either you help us or you gonna be on the shit end of the stick at the end of this fucking war. America, that's what America tell you. Especially when Trump was president. I ain't- I ain't gonna lie. That's what I liked about Trump. I ain't gonna lie. If I had to go to war, I'd pick Trump because Trump
He'll
would do
be
what
done
needs
got
to be done.
nuked with Cheeto in charge.
Nah, Trump knew do what needs to be done. He be sitting there with what Cat Williams said. He said that nigga launched nukes in his bathroom with an Xbox controller. See how they like that in the morning. He said that nigga be in there sitting the nukes off in his bathroom
Look,
at his
you
private
don't
club with an Xbox
never,
controller.
ever, ever want somebody that unstable next
Sis,
to
it's
a
a
big
joke.
red button.
Sis, it's a joke. It's a joke. It's a
I
joke.
know. I ain't talking about that part. I'm just saying.
That's like having YP with that button. Nah, I take Trump over YP with that button.
Either way, we fucked.
Yeah, either way we fucked, but at least he gonna hit our actual enemies. YP bombing the black community. Period.
Why are you looking at me with disapproval? What did I do to you?
Cause you're not passing the vape.
recovered.
Talking about listen.
Party in the USA.
She over here
I'm
giving me
just,
the funkiest look
I'm talking
ever.
about Crystal. Crystal, like, come on, you chiefing.
Oh, I ain't sharing here.
Yeah, she like you chiefing.
She don't like that. But no, I'm over here eating this Gardettos. Everybody done had it because they have it at every office party in the bowl.
Mm.
They got these at the Dollar
Party in the
Tree.
USA. Yeah, go get mine. Like I said, we
Listen,
about to
boy,
turn
this
up.
little president.
Got people in the back. Shout out to my jeweler Brian from Brian and Mark. Shout out to my peoples.
Yeah.
I'm out here in LA right now. I'm out here in Cali right now. Shout out to George Epps, my peoples. Everybody that's making sure I'm straight. I'm good. I'm just getting my weight up and we getting ready to put this shit together. But X-Men, the Vibranium, Infinity Gauntlet Helmet Juggernaut.
Now,
Yeah.
I noticed you waited until you left Cali to start talking that California shit. I just caught that because that video that I just played before this, where he was calling them California heathens or whatever, dirty ass Californians or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't in Cali. I mean, he had left Cali.
He looked like he finna go and play in a Clockwork Orange, the musical. They didn't give him long enough this snow meal. Oh, the way he talking now? Baby.
Oh, yeah. Y'all think he'll be back? I think he'll be back. He always comes back.
Cheeto?
I would know. I'm talking about Pharaoh. I was talking to my wife about it. I was like, babe, I don't know, man. This could. I think I might have did my job and got him off the internet. And then I thought about it. Nah, I said that 10 times already. This nigga comes.
He on some unknown platform
He
and he over there
always
selling
comes
shit
back.
on Temu.
In the USA, yeah, go get mine. Like I said, we about to turn up. Got people in the back. Shout out to my jeweler Brian from Brian and Mark. Shout out to my peoples.
Yeah.
I'm out here in LA right now. I'm out here in Cali right now. Shout out to George Epps, my peoples. Everybody that's making sure I'm straight. I'm good. I'm just getting my weight up and we getting ready to put this shit together. But X-Men, the Vibranium, Infinity Gauntlet Helmet Juggernaut. Yes.
He said X-Men, the Vibranium Infinity Gauntlet Juggernaut helmet. Do you not know that a gauntlet is a fucking glove, nigga?
No, he does not. Remember, he dropped out in the
Middle school, yeah.
middle school. I was finna say the 5th grade. I don't know why.
Because we thinking of Hassan. 5th grade. Are you smarter than a 5th grader? That shit come to my brain every time I see Hassan. Are you smarter than a 5th grader?
In his case, the answer would be no.
Nope. And he got cleft lip. How can you lay next to that nigga? He look like the liquor just comes out of his pores when he wakes up from a drunk night. He wake up smelling like that skip, scab, skiddly dee.
Watch the amazing young Pharaoh as he turns into a hobo right before our eyes.
Told y'all niggas this was coming.
Darth Grievous, General Grievous.
Darth Grievous. What?
General
I'm out here in Cali right now. Shout out to George Epps, my peoples. Everybody that's making sure I'm straight. I'm good. I'm just getting my weight up and we getting ready to put this shit together. But X-Men, the Vibranium, Infinity Gauntlet Helmet Juggernaut. Yes. And Darth Grievous, General Grievous, with the heart of Dracula and the fangs. He gonna be picking the bodies off the floor. He gonna have two new moves.
What?
X-Men, the Vibranium, and
this right here says it all. This right here. Did she take herself out?
No. Hello?
I can hear you.
Yeah, it glitched out talking about the virtual background.
Hold on. There we go. I was gonna say I can hear you. But this right here says it all. This right here says it all.
Just as nutty as a little fruitcake.
They said rewind that. What you want me to do? I ain't gonna be doing this all live.
I'm out here in LA right now. I'm out here in Cali right now. Shout out to George Epps.
I can definitely watch it all day.
Everybody that's making sure I'm straight. I'm good. I'm just getting my weight up and we getting ready to put this shit together. But X-Men, the Vibranium, Infinity Gauntlet Helmet Juggernaut, yes, and Darth Grievous, General Grievous, with the heart of Dracula and the fangs. He gonna be picking the bodies off the floor. He gonna have two new moves. One gonna be called the Vulture.
Darth Grievous with the Dracula fangs. He gonna be picking the bodies up off the floor. What? Okay, is there any context to why these bodies are
Damn,
on the floor?
dog.
Is there, you didn't give us no context to why the bodies are on the floor? What he's doing with the bodies. Why is he picking the bodies up off the floor? Like nothing. You just try to make it sound as gangster as possible. He could be picking the Dracula form, their fangs, and he could be what? And then you
Hold
say
on, I'm finna refresh myself.
the Infinity Gauntlet helmet.
You
What?
gonna have to pull me back up
All right,
because it's gonna send me backstage.
all right.
I'm good. I'm recovered.
Party in the USA, baby.
Party in the USA. Yeah, go get mine. Like
Put
I
that in
said,
your
we about to
video
turn
feed.
up. Got
You might
people
go
in the
back
back.
there.
Shout
You
out to
go.
my jeweler Brian from Brian and Mark. Shout out to my peoples.
Yeah.
I'm out here in LA right now. I'm out here in Cali right now. Shout out to George Epps, my peoples. Everybody that's making sure I'm straight. I'm good. I'm just getting my weight up and we getting ready to put this shit
Oh, he
together.
told on himself. He said, "I'm in LA. I'm in Cali right now." No, nigga, you in LA?
Mentally challenged Avengers. See, I ain't with y'all.
Avengers of the Spectrum. That's the only Avengers he creating. The Avengers of the Spectrum. They avenge people of the spectrum. Hey, you
See,
guys.
see,
What?
hey Ty, I ain't got nothing to say.
That's what they remind me of. Hey, you guys.
Baby Ruth.
I'm out here in Cali right now. Shout out to George Epps, my peoples. Everybody that's making sure I'm straight. I'm good. I'm just getting my weight up and we getting ready to put this shit together. But X-Men, the Vibranium, Infinity Gauntlet Helmet Juggernaut, yes, and Darth Grievous, General Grievous, with the heart of Dracula and the fangs. He gonna be picking the bodies off the floor. He gonna have two new moves. One gonna be called the Vulture, and the other one gonna be called Bloody Rage, where he got the 4 red lightsabers.
It's
One's
gonna be
going to be
called the
called
Vulture,
what?
y'all. The Vulture.
Vulture. That's not even creative, bro. And the Bloody Rage. Bro, that sounds like some shit you just made up off the cuff to make the
Bro,
shit
you
sound
still
like.
there?
You can't hear me?
Hello?
You can't hear me?
Why do I not hear you?
I can hear you.
Phone's glitching.
I can hear me now? Because I can hear you.
Leonard, bro.
Yeah.
I'm out here in LA right now. I'm out here in Cali right now. Shout out to George Epps, my peoples. Everybody that's making sure I'm straight. I'm good. I'm just getting my weight up and we getting ready to put this shit together. But X-Men, the Vibranium, Infinity Gauntlet Helmet Juggernaut, yes, and Darth Grievous, General Grievous, with the heart of Dracula and the fangs. He gonna be picking the.
Wait, but how you gonna mix Star Wars with Dracula? How does that work? If Dracula was killed out before modern times, how the fuck did he get to the future? In 17 in year 5,000, in year 5,000,000 or something, whatever the fuck years that Star Wars shit is in. It's not
I
even.
think it's Samantha.
And how the fuck is he gonna have Dracula fangs and the shit doesn't even take place on Earth? It don't even take place in this galaxy.
Vampires in another galaxy.
Right. Motherfucker's not even in this galaxy. How the fuck how the hell is Dark Grievous Darth Grievous, whatever the fuck his name is, gonna be having Dracula fangs, and Dracula not even, you know, they're not even part of this galaxy. They probably never even heard of Earth.
It's the Otten universe.
I'm pretty sure if they do got vampires, that wouldn't be the name of them in that galaxy. Like that's how you know you came up off. You just thought of that shit up off the top of your head right now as you was just explaining that shit. Yo, you probably thought for a while on the Juggernaut thing, but you made up that Dark Grievous shit on the fly. It sounded like you might have made up that Infinity Gauntlet thing on the Juggernaut thing on the fly too, because you said a vibranium Xfinity Gauntlet helmet. Yeah, you didn't think too hard on this. You just made this shit up. Cause even come on, man. I know you. I know you. We know you're not the genius that you claim, but you ain't that dumb.
Bodies off the floor. Just got ready to put this shit together, but X-Men, the Vibranium, Infinity Gauntlet helmet, Juggernaut, yes, and Darth Grievous, General Grievous, with the heart of Dracula and the fangs. He gonna be picking the bodies off the floor. He gonna have two new moves. One gonna be called the Vulture, and the other one gonna be called Bloody Rage, where he got the 4 red lightsabers.
Look at me. What?
But like, is this supposed to be a game or like a? Because you said he got 2 new moves. Like, is this supposed to be like a game? Like, I'm so confused. Or is it going to be like a TV show? And he got 2 new moves. And what does the Juggernaut with the Infinity Stones got to do with fucking Star Wars?
Nothing that I know of.
That's why I asked: is it going to be like a mixed fighting game like Jump Force, or
You
that's
ask
how
me
you?
questions not even he can answer, bro.
That's what I'm saying. The reason why I'm saying all this is because you can tell he just made the shit up on the fly because there's no rhyme or reason for any of it. There's no like storyline, no nothing. Like you just giving us descriptions of characters.
Well, yes.
What was his story? So if you come up with a character, there's more than just the design in the moves that they make. What's the story of the character? You just made the
I
shit up
go
on the
back
spot.
to my usual saying. He dropped out in middle school, bro.
Sis, I know this. I'm just making a point. I'm making a point because I've made characters. I draw, and I had a comic book character. I called him Episcomes Maximus. He was a Spartan that was like one of the first Green Lanterns or some shit like that. I don't know. I made it like in middle school, and he was the first Green Lantern ever, and he went galaxies away and got imprisoned, and it took him 1,000 years to get back. But light years are different, so to him, he was locked up for a couple years, and he comes back, and he left in the BCs and comes back and is 2020 and shit. So he got to learn how to adjust. I think that's a good character, but I made that shit up in like in middle school. You see how that has in middle school, the character has a storyline. He just the Xfinity Gauntlet with the Juggernaut and this, that, and the third. He gonna be running through the universe, picking bodies up off the floor. What? All right, so let's see what this video is that Mr. Knowledge put up. Skip, scat, skiddy. I need to stop watching them goddamn Tony Baker videos.
Haberdasheries and hemoglobin.
What in the haberdasheries and hemoglobin is going on here? He said, "Yo, did you ever see the court procedure, John, that he did when he was suing the pastor?" And he said, "I'm good from the shoulders, bruh." He said, "We can all get it." He said, "I got that extra virgin olive oil. We can all get anointed up in this piece. Left and right hand anointed." Yo, that nigga is hilarious. And you know what's crazy? I just discovered him right when his oldest son died, and around that time, DJ was just born. So that hit me kind of hard because
Yeah.
my son is just born, and then he loses his oldest son, and he took it well, because I'd be fucked up. I still be fucked up. It's been like 2 3 years now. I still be fucked up. I'm sorry. I lose my oldest son. Remy gonna be on the corner, drunk and high, and I don't, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how we like. How could you recover from that? All I'm saying is he's better than me because I'd probably fuck around and give up on life if I lost my son. But I don't. Let's not put that energy out there. I would totally give up though. So I commend him for being very strong because he's way stronger than me.
Somebody is gonna shoot you. You feel what I'm saying? Somebody is gonna shoot you. Whether it's me, whether it's Korea, nigga, I will bomb you. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't give a fuck. Like niggas in Chicago, y'all don't want to sit down. Y'all talk about this Iraq. We can make it because they bombing Iraq.
Yeah.
They bombing Iraq. Here's the thing about Chicago. Chicago got almost quadruple the murder rate as if opposed to Afghan and Iraq, and it really was a war over there.
I don't know the stats on that, but I'm pretty sure that's not accurate.
Nah, bro.
I know they killing niggas left and right in Chirac, but they wouldn't call it Chirac after Iraq. They wouldn't have named it after Iraq. Don't you think Iraq would have been called Chirac instead? You get what I'm saying? If
Mm-hmm.
Chicago is doing more murdering than
El hombre.
than Iraq, they wouldn't have named Chicago Chirac after Iraq.
They
I don't think
shooting
you
folks
understand.
like they over there in Iraq. That's
And
why they call it
yeah, yeah,
Iraq.
yeah. I mean, yeah, there is a lot of murdering going on, but I don't think you understand the difference. These motherfuckers are shooting each other over here in Chicago. Over there, they're dropping bombs and sending kids out with fucking bombs
Mm-hmm.
strapped to their chest and landmines and shit like that. Chicago ain't doing that shit. I don't let me give them no ideas, but they ain't doing that type of shit.
You feel what I'm saying? Somebody is gonna shoot you. Whether it's me, whether
Like
it's
niggas in Chicago listening to me right now. Ooh, that's a good idea. Hey, yo, let's go drop a landmine on O Block.
Korea, nigga, I will bomb you. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't give a fuck. Like niggas in Chicago, y'all don't want to sit down. Y'all talk about this Iraq. We can make it because they bombing Iraq.
Yeah.
They bombing Iraq. Here's the thing about Chicago. Chicago got almost quadruple the murder rate as if opposed to Afghan and Iraq, and it really was a war over there.
Yeah.
So I felt like shit. We might as well, if whatever we did to Iraq, even though I know Bush started it and lied about the towers, whatever they did to Iraq, they might as well come over.
I feel like you never had a problem with Iraq. I mean, Chicago until you got into it with Rashad Jamal. Like
Too much
you
strong.
had, you never had all that killing and shit was going on in Chicago years before you even got big. That shit didn't just start yesterday. That shit been going on for years, and you never spoke about it. You never had nothing to say about it until you had beef with Rashad Jamal.
He just
And
throwing
supposedly,
everything out and
yeah,
seeing anything stick at this
right,
point.
right.
Here and do that because that's worse than Iraq. So I just feel like by the time I get to Chicago, if niggas ain't sat the fuck down and niggas still feeling froggy, I will listen to me. I will missile strike that motherfucker, and then I will send in a team of helicopters just to kill anything that's moving for the next 30 days. I'm telling
What? I
Who
did
gave this
not.
fool a missile?
I did not catch that. He said, "Oh yeah, he did say he was going to bomb Chicago." I've heard him say he was going to bomb Chicago, but to say to go then send helicopters in afterwards and just kill anything that moves. So anybody that survived who ain't got nothing to do with it, anything
This
that
boy
moved,
is plumb crazy.
women, children who survived. just trying to get the fuck up out of there, get out of the war zone, shoot them too. You had no thought to anything. That's what I kept trying. This is why I'm trying to explain. The young Pharaoh that y'all know is gone. He has no thought to anything. There's no thought or rhyme or reason to what comes out of his mouth anymore. So to keep trying to hold him up to these high standards that you used to hold him up to is senseless and it's insane because he's not that person anymore. There's no rhyme or reason or any conscious thought there anymore. The conscious person that you thought you knew is no longer there, and it don't look like he's coming. It's ever coming back.
Chris,
It don't look like it was ever there. He just was. He just was able to fool us long enough to get what he needed.
you know what? Just because Pharaoh lies so much, y'all will sit up here and dig for that one little piece of truth and throw it out every chance y'all get.
What? Where? What somebody say something?
Too black, too strong, talking about the marks on golden arm still.
Oh my God. So what about all the other craziness? What about the videos of him talking about he beat her up? What about him shooting at her house?
Right, let's overlook all of that.
Let's overlook all that and keep going. What about him shooting at her house with the
Off some
kids in the
marks
house?
on her arm that we don't know how she got. But we gonna listen to the pathological liar.
But we know how that bullet got through her goddamn living room.
Get out the boat.
We know
Tired of
how
y'all.
her lip got busted that day. We know why her eye was swollen. And you know how we know? Directly from him.
Dr.
Directly,
Grande,
directly from him.
Chris Conyers. It's a YouTuber called Dr. Grande. Grande. Hit him up. He might do it.
Might do what?
Oh, he talking about somebody need to do a psychological evaluation on Pharaoh.
Hell
You
yeah.
know they can't diagnose nobody online, but he can give you his professional opinion. And I
Hell
want
yeah.
to hear that.
Hell yeah. Let's try to reach out to him. Let's get a real a therapist or licensed physician
If
or
we
whatever the
already
fuck this guy
corrected
is called.
that, but like I said, we don't know how she got him.
And even if she did got the marks, we don't know if she got them from when he said she did it.
Right.
Why? It couldn't have. It might have been for other reasons. It could have been for other reasons. It could have been. We don't know if it happened before, during, or after. But we do know when those bullets went through her house. We do know the dates that he beat her up. We know all this other information. So why are we still stuck on that when it's other damning evidence that proves my point?
Mm.
You, I will bomb that bitch for 7 days straight. Every day, just bang, 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 bomb it. And then for the next 3 weeks, for the next 21 days after that, just circle the helicopter. Give me a couple niggas on the ground. Give me about 3 tanks on the ground. Four. Don't need that much. Give me about 3, 4 tanks on the ground. Just to sort through the desolation. Make sure ain't nobody innocent get fucked up. And then just give me a team of choppers that just hit anything moving. So if y'all don't want to sit down in Chicago, I will erase that bitch. I will erase Chicago. Because to be honest with you,
You're trying to erase the whole state of people. This sounds like a dictator. This nigga talking about erasing the whole state. Now imagine if you
A
give him
city.
power to a country or a city or a town. You're gonna have a giant sex cult with a dictator. Literally. Not a dictator, a dictator.
everybody that I don't like come from Chicago. The NOI came out of Chicago. RZA Islam came out of Chicago. Lil Durk and Rashad Jamal just had a bitch drug me. They out of Chicago. The niggas from Buffalo that set it up, they running with Chicago. So I'm gonna be honest with you, Chicago is on my.
I told you. I told you. He
Mm-hmm.
had no beef with Chicago until his beef with Rashad Jamal.
Yeah, too strong,
Now,
too black, but you
now
came
Rizza
in late,
Islam and
Twiggy.
all this other shit.
Chicago. Because to be honest with you, everybody that I don't like come from Chicago. The NOI came out of Chicago. RZA Islam came out of Chicago. Lil Durk and Rashad Jamal just had a bitch drug me. They out of Chicago. The niggas from Buffalo that set it up, they running with Chicago. So I'm gonna be honest with you, Chicago is on my shit list. Chicago is on my shit list. So by the time I get to Chicago, if they don't want to sit down, missile strike, Black Hawk in there. Give me about 3, 4 Black Hawks in there. Kill everything moving, and then we can y'all mean evacuate all the women and children. Don't let no men leave. You feel me? I have some snipers on some towers. Only let the women and children out.
Wait, let the women and children out and don't let men leave. So what about the men that ain't got shit to do with it? See, this is what I'm talking
He don't
about.
kill.
You want to kill innocent people, and why would you want to just let women and children out? Because he want all the women to himself? Because you're insecure? You an
Well,
insecure bitch
now
ass nigga? That's all that is. He's an insecure bitch ass nigga, and he only wants to be the only. He wants to be the only man in the world. Bitch nigga shit.
Shoot any niggas that's trying to leave. Once all the women and children leave, bomb that hoe. Ba 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 ba. And then go in there, clip anything that's
See, he said once all the women and children and leave, bomb that hoe. Meaning, kill the men who ain't got shit to do with it. That's minding their business. You kill them too. Just kill everybody. And motherfuckers ain't got nothing to do with it. Kill all everybody. What type of shit this what type of shit is that? Just kill everybody. He
the
want all the
thoughts
women
of a
and kids for
disturbed
himself.
mind.
still there. And then let the women and children come back after we build,
Right.
and it'll
Sound
be
like
a
Black
whole. We
Hitler.
could call that bitch Otten City by the time I'm done with it.
But
And
That's
then
did,
all
Call
the
it
children
Otten.
gonna run around looking like him. A whole bunch of bop. No, no, no.
What do what do dictators and cult leaders do? Listen to how he described it.
Take all the women.
What did Dr.
And
York do? He
take
separated
all the
the
women
women
and
from the
some of the
children.
children.
Separated the women and children, then start treating the children like shit. I meant the ones that he wasn't fucking with like shit. What he wants to do, he wants to separate the women and children, but take it a step further and murder all the men. Who are
Mm.
they going to repopulate with?
I told you, everybody be walking down there looking like his peanut head ass. That's what
You?
he want. He
Is
want
that
some
who they're
hot
going to try?
man.
Who these people are supposed to repopulate with? You?
Maximum.
about 3, 4 Black Hawks in there. Kill everything moving, and then we can y'all mean evacuate all the women and children. Don't let no men leave. You feel me? I have some snipers on some towers. Only let the women and children out. Shoot any niggas that's trying to leave. Once all the women and children leave, bomb that hoe. Ba 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 ba. And then go in there, clip anything that's still there. And
Wait a
then let the
second.
women and children come back after we build, and it'll be a whole. We could call that.
Has this fool been over in the manosphere?
Oh yeah. He been trying to steal Manosphere shit when he was over there trying to be Kevin Samuels.
No, yeah, I forgot about that.
He was over there trying to be fucking Kevin Samuels. He been trying to be Manosphere shit.
Bitch Otten City by the time I'm done with it.
but did
That's
you
how I feel
see?
about it.
But did
Bomb
you
the
see?
motherfucker.
But do you
Bomb
see
the
General
motherfucker.
how
abuse.
the mayor's treating them?
That shit crazy. That's fucking crazy. What else we got? Well, how much time we got? We got about 20 minutes, so we can just go through the archives real quick and look at something before we end it off. Y'all want to support the channel? Like and share this video.
Subscribe if you haven't
Subscribe.
already.
Yeah, subscribe. And if you guys want to donate to our channels, the Cash App is right under our pictures. My Cash App and Trip C's Cash App. Uh,
Otten Army is laced. You get a free eighth of shrooms, a YouTube channel, a 12-ounce herbal lube for the thigh, you know, because there's a door. Little, I ain't with you. He just ain't went off at the right place yet, Mr. Knowledge. He go out spazzing out in public. They gonna scoop his ass up real quick.
hmm,
He just ain't
I am
spazzed out in
in
the
the
right
world.
place at the right time yet. That's all that is.
You know what? Let's rub this China Japan shit in his face. Let's go to one of his last lives where he was China, Japan, Korea, and up every 5 minutes.
I've actually been to Japan. Beautiful. Pineapple wine is lovely.
Man, I gotta get over there.
Got a signature meal from Chef Yak.
Oh my god, I think this the goddess Ayana video. I just clicked a random video. I don't know what video this is, so it's one of his last lives. We about to check.
Take a deep breath, calm down.
I don't want to hear that. You're not my therapist. Have y'all three? How long have you known that she been talking to Daylisa?
Oh, this is when he called Golden Beauty about goddess
How
Ayana.
long have you known that Ayana Goddess been talking to Daylisa?
When did you just get into it? What happened?
How long did you know that?
I don't know. I seen them on somebody's story that I was following, and I mean that's about it. But
How many years ago was that?
that was what I was out here, so probably last year, maybe.
Okay, so I'm just getting my timeline straight. So you say last year is the first time that you seen her and Daylisa talking. So you had no knowledge that her and Daylisa was talking before we moved down here.
I haven't done nothing to anybody though.
I'm asking you a question. Did you have knowledge prior to us coming down here that Goddess Ayana and Daylisa was talking?
But what does that matter though? I remember this. He was trying to like say goddess Ayana and the realtor, because Daylisa is the realtor, I think.
So it would make sense that she was talking to her
If,
before they got down there.
if they best friends, it would make sense that she would know too. But if you remember, Goddess Ayana, Golden Beauty, and Daylisa all say they have not spoken to each other in a while, and they don't really fuck with each other like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then he went into this fit and this rage. This is when Goddess Ayana had him over the crib and bought him breakfast. And
And then he spazzed out on her.
yeah.
Did you just get into it?
Did you have knowledge prior to moving me to Houston that somebody that I don't fuck with, because I told you, as you already know, because you was in the house when I called Rizza Islam on the phone?
And to say that you don't fuck with her after going to her house and spending 8 hours over there with
Eating
somebody
up her
you
food.
don't fuck with, eating up her food, and then when she don't want to give you the butt, all of a sudden she sets you up.
They slid in Kemel DM and said they was going to kill my kids. So when I got into it with Rizza Islam for that, I cut this bitch off.
You don't need it.
Okay, so since you already know the story, this is what I'm asking you. Did you have knowledge prior to moving us down here that that bitch was talking to your friend that I don't know and only know because of you?
No,
So you did not know that before we moved down here?
no, I did not.
Okay, that's all I want to know, because I'm trying to figure out what the fuck this bitch is doing in my DMs and what the fuck this bitch is over here running her mouth for.
Running her mouth about what, nigga? She saw you losing your fucking mind. And see this, and this is another example why people don't reach out to help him. Everybody that reached out to help him, this is what he did. He somehow tried to blend them into the story. and accused them. She saw this man breaking down on the internet, comes to his aid, picks him up, smokes some weed with him, buy him some breakfast, let him sleep on the couch, and he,
Oh, hungry ass.
I guess he took it the wrong way, thought he was getting some ass, and when that wasn't going down, he flipped on her
Ooh,
and
Chris.
said she set him up because now all of a sudden he didn't know that she was best friends with the lady that sold his house. So because Golden Beauty knew the realtor and they're best friends, he trying to say, "Oh, they all set me up." Oh, nigga. She wasn't trying to set you up when you was trying to clap them cheeks. Her setting you up didn't even enter your mind.
I mean, a lot of people run their mouth.
I'm just making sure that you don't have nothing to do with it.
I don't even remember.
Then you call people harassing people saying shit.
So why the fuck is this bitch? I got into it with her. I got into it with her Friday. Then I chilled with her yesterday, and I asked her ass the same thing I'm asking you. How long has she been down here? And how
He
long?
said he got into it with her Friday and then chilled with her that day. No, you chilled with her that day and got into it with her right before you called Golden Beauty. You see, I just now caught that shit. He just lied right in front of everybody. This is how delusional he is. He did all this shit live. And this is what I've been trying to tell y'all. Everything that he's done it live. So he did all this shit with Goddess Ayana live and then just told Golden Beauty in his audience that he got into her with her that previous Friday and then went to go chill with her. What? She DM'd
Thirsty
you.
ass.
Y'all was talking and she picked you up the next morning and then y'all got into it when she wouldn't throw you them cheeks. The nigga is psycho. He needs help.
Has she been with Daylisa? I mean, how long has she known Daylisa? Because I'm trying to make sure that they don't have nothing to do with me being drugged when I got down here because somebody about to get shot. And I don't want to shoot this bitch if she ain't got nothing to do with it. But she got a smart ass mouth, so she gonna get shot for that. But I'm just trying to make sure that you, because she said you been talking to her behind.
You know what's crazy is all these men that have making videos coming at you, right? And the only people that you respond to or threatened were women. Is that not a coward?
That's coward.
All the men, the King World. Well, you try to whip your dick out on King World, Kulu. The Ebony Republicans. Ebony was even going around saying that he was fucking Golden Beauty. React. Even that weird African dude. What's happening? Duche Jackson, O'Shea Jackson, whatever the fuck to do. A Pumbaa way. That's what I call him. Him. It's so many men that have made videos coming at this nigga, and you won't even look in our direction, but you want to keep involving women who try to help you and threaten to kill them when they won't comply with your demand. Coward, straight up coward.
My back and complaining to her about me, which whatever the fuck you complain to her about, I don't give a fuck. I'm just making sure you haven't been plotting on me behind my back with her and Daylisa. Because I did not know Daylisa until we got ready to come down here. So whatever the fuck y'all was talking about is whatever the fuck y'all was talking about. And I did not know that Daylisa knew this bitch at all. Because I don't fuck with this bitch. And I don't know Daylisa or not to say.
Another thing, imagine if you got somebody calling you every other day with random people that just keep popping up in his thoughts and his DMs trying to connect conspiracies to you. You get tired of it too.
If I fuck with her or not. But I don't fuck with this bitch at all. So I say I'm just trying to make sure all of y'all wasn't in on it and y'all didn't plan on moving me down here to do me dirty. Cause I know for a fact you had something to do with it, and I know for a fact Lisa had something to do with it. I'm trying to
You
make
just said that you was trying to make sure that she didn't have something to do with it. But now you know for a fact that she did. See, he's in and out. He's in and out of insanity.
sure this bitch ain't have nothing to do with it.
Why do you swear that I had something to do with it? You literally got drugged by a freaking.
Because when I was in jail, you was acting weird when I was on the phone and you knew you lied and you told me this is what you tried to prepare me for. So why would
Lied about what? What did she lie about? You keep saying that she lied. What did the girl lie about? Every charge there's a video for. What did she lie about?
Nothing, nothing.
Saying that she was trying to prepare you for this sounds completely normal because she
What is?
was saying this publicly.
Mm-hmm.
She was saying all of this shit publicly. Yo, he's going to jail. I'm trying to prepare him. He's going to jail. He keeps fucking around. He's going to jail. I keep trying to tell him he's going to jail. So it doesn't sound weird when she says, I tried to prepare you for this, man. Everybody saw what was coming.
She told your ass she was going to jail.
The fucking Stevie Wonder, Ray Charles saw what was coming, and he dead and blind. Blind and dead. And he saw what was coming.
you tell me that when I was in jail? Why did you say this is what you tried to prepare me for when you knew you lied?
Why was I the only one who called out you were acting different and everybody else around you was acting like you were perfectly normal?
You was acting like that too.
No, I wasn't.
She was the one who came up with the idea you might have been drugged. So how was she acting normal? She the one who first started accusing people of drugging you before she saw the video of you taking the drugs.
And she
She the
thought
one who,
somebody had slipped him something.
right.
And then
It was
she
Golden
get out, he
Beauty.
slipped into his damn self.
Yeah, it was Golden Beauty was the one that was saying that they might have drugged you. And then she saw the video, and that's when she was like, "Nigga, you high. You need to calm down."
So why did you go out your way to tell people I was crazy and I was doing drugs when you and Kemel was the first people that I called and told you I believe I got drugged?
I'm the one who was saying that you were acting completely different, and Martina and Jocelyn was sitting right there telling them, no, he's not.
She suspected it was Golden Beauty that suspected Josh Nutter and them that did something to him. You got the whole idea from her.
See, this is how insanity works.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. Like, listen, I don't have time for this.
You
Okay, scratching,
you
itching.
I'm making sure you
make sure everybody.
and her don't have nothing to do with it.
And he keep repeating himself. He's
All
high.
right, that's it. Like I said, it's sad that I gotta ask you like that because we at the point where I just don't believe shit you say. Like I said, now she want to hang up. Like
Now that I'm looking back at these videos, you can really tell when he was high and when he wasn't. He was high in this video. He can't.
Yeah.
He stutters. He can't get his thoughts together, and he keeps circling back to the same point. He's high. He can't. His brain is at a freeze. Like he'll be able to get a few thoughts together, and then there'll be a wall. And then once he get over that wall, he freezes again and circles back.
I said, it's up. Like I said, I don't play them games with bitches. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So you didn't want to help me when you knew I was acting different? Like I said, no, that bitch getting shot. Golden is getting shot. I know for a fact Golden did it. And I know for a fact Delisa did it. All I need to know is, do this bitch got something to do with it?
But how would Delisa have something to do with it when she ain't had no contact with you after after you bought the house from her? You guys had absolutely no contact all the way up until this incident right here. So for a whole 3 years, she was out of the picture, and then she reconnected. So how does somebody who you claim drugs you reconnected with her 3 years? No, 2 years after the situation. How does she come into play? How does she have something to do with it? She ain't even know about it until you until y'all reconnected. How's she gonna do some commit drugging you and she ain't even know about it? It's the same thing with Richard Booz when you call him on the phone and said, "Oh, he admitted it." And Richard said, you said somebody drugged you. What? Nobody ever knows what the fuck he's talking about when you're accusing. Nobody. Everybody he accused all had the same answer because they weren't even there. They didn't even know it happened until he accused them.
Like I said, she getting shot. Golden is getting shot. But I
Mm-hmm.
just want y'all to see. I just want y'all to see what the fuck I go through. Like I said, I want y'all to see what I've been going through.
That's why I
Motherfuckers
said.
doing grimy shit and playing games in my
That's
face.
what I meant earlier, Quaz. Like out of all the people that came at your neck, the only people you have ever threatened was innocent women who you accused, who had nothing to do with it. Come take that out on me, bro.
Nah, we ain't doing that.
I'll
No,
put
we
you
ain't
right in
doing
your
that.
neck
Yes,
pocket.
yes. Let the whole world see. Let the whole world see. Translate this shit into every language you can. And when motherfuckers start getting murdered, I don't want to hear that. Because Golden is getting shot, and her mama is getting shot, and her daddy is getting shot, and her brother is getting shot. So,
He
like I
always
said,
want to do something.
this bitch about to get shot.
So you're not continuing to make it. And you know what's crazy? The fact that you sitting here saying that she lied about threats you're making right now.
While threatening them.
You gonna tell her that she lied on you and got you locked up while making the same threats that got you locked up.
She about to get shot, and Delisa gonna get shot. Because now I know for a fact they all had something to do. She about to get shot.
Now, remember her goddess Ayana? Remember this is the joint I was talking about that they did together, and goddess said they split $200.
Mm-hmm.
So he wasn't really making no fucking money off of them lectures.
Nah, the main
And
money he
Delisa
made,
gonna get shot.
the most money he made came from scamming.
Right.
That one big lump. That's
Because now
how he got all that stuff in the first
Right.
place. And then
That's what
it
I'm
just
saying.
slowly drained away, besides the
Exactly.
YouTube check.
Exactly. And that's a great point. If he got all his stuff from his legal work and all this other stuff, then why can't he continue to generate that money from that?
Because
Because
that
he
ain't how
wasn't
he
doing
got
that.
it.
He generated his money from scams. And you notice that once the scams went away, the money went away. The money stopped rolling in. Not enough to afford the lifestyle that he gave himself after he got them lump sums from them scams.
Them
now I know
scams and
for a
that
fact they all
YouTube
had
check
something to do with it.
combined. But
Exactly.
that YouTube check wasn't around for long because he started spazzing out.
And you can tell though because you can literally tell though because when you saw his expenses that he gave to the judge, his expenses were double what he made.
Because he
They
went and
were
got all
literally
that
double what he
stuff.
made.
Yeah, when he got it, thinking that check wasn't going to end, and then that check got cut off. And he wasn't
Hmm.
scamming no more.
This is when he was walking around bragging, talking about I make 150,000 a month,
Mm-hmm.
and then you go in his bank account, there's only 30 grand in there. Well, goddamn, you spending a lot. If you making 50,000 a month, there should be a lot of money racked up in there.
Lots and lots of money.
And you only got 30 grand. What the fuck is you doing? How's you spending 100 grand a month, 150 grand a month? What the hell is you buying for $150,000 a month? Cocaine. You know what I do, baby.
Because I know her and Delisa.
So you need to relax. Wow, okay.
So let me ask you a question. What did you used to be telling Goddess Ayana about me behind my back?
If you think I'm about to discuss anything,
I can tell you about how you broke a glass table over her back while she was pregnant. I can tell you that part. We know that part. You broke a glass table over Golden Beauty's back when she was pregnant with one of the girls. I don't know which one. I don't know
The
which pregnancy
second
it was.
baby, I think.
But you bust her over the back with a glass table while being pregnant. That's good enough.
from 1,000 years ago,
Mississippi
I don't
G
want to hear
Drag.
no discuss
Y'all
anything
get
from 1,000 years ago because it's still relevant today. And women, y'all love to say, "Oh, that's old." It wasn't old when you was lying and it was coming out your mouth. So
when you calm down, okay?
I am calm. Don't stop playing with me like call me when you're calm. I'm asking you a simple question. What were you telling Ayana Goddess and Delisa about me behind my back?
As
So
you
what the heck? are you talking about?
What do you mean what I'm talking about? You
If you
understand
bust her with a glass coffee taper on her back.
what I'm saying? Stop that gaslight shit. Stop that gaslight shit. You're grown. What were you telling?
What the fuck is gaslighting, man?
Gaslighting is blowing smoke up somebody's
I know,
ass,
I know, I
basically.
know what it means, but you know what I mean, though. The other, like, what the fuck is that? Like, I've
That's
never.
deflection, is what you seeing, brother. He's accusing her of what he's actually doing.
Sis, you're not understanding. What I'm saying is gaslighting isn't a thing in my world. It's nonsense to me. That's what I'm trying to
Okay.
say. I don't gaslighting. That sounds like some shit a woman, one of those feminist women made up. You're gaslighting. You're mansplaining. Sounds like mansplain to me.
Well, it's the same thing as saying blowing smoke up somebody's ass.
Then say that. Gaslighting. It just
They
sounds
made a
funny.
psychology made up a term for it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Me and Delisa have a lot of conversations.
You do know because it came out of your mouth. Stop saying you didn't know.
Wait. Me and Delisa have a lot of conversations.
Twinkle, twinkle.
Okay.
Smoker jack.
I've never talked about you behind your back to nobody.
No, you didn't. You right. You did it to the whole fucking YouTube. You talk about you never talk behind her back to nobody. You did a whole fucking year run talking behind her back. She wasn't in the room. Just because you did it on YouTube don't mean it wasn't behind her back. And there's hundreds of videos to back that up. You lied. That shit is funny. You know what video I saw the other day? Going through my videos. Grimy.
We called her to help kick me out the house.
I didn't call her to help kick you out the house.
You did.
You was destroying shit.
Well, she helped you, didn't she?
No, so you wasn't in. So you mean to tell me that? So you mean to tell me that? So you mean to tell me you wasn't walking through the house, shoulder bumping me and breaking shit and calling your family and having your white friend Crystal talk shit and having your family call me a white boy?
About to go to work. Are you okay? Do you need anything?
I am okay before you go to work, before you try to play me like I'm crazy. I want you to know
You
that
are.
all y'all are under FBI investigation. I already know that y'all lying. And
And
you're
then that's another thing. You was claiming he was telling everybody that they were under FBI investigation. What happened to the investigation?
It fizzled out.
All the way out.
gonna get shot. Like I said, your mama gonna get shot. Your daddy gonna get shot.
You said you keep trying to play me like I'm getting crazy. You gonna get shot. Okay. Yeah, keep proving her point that you crazy.
Lisa gonna get shot for helping you, and Goddess Ayana is gonna get shot for helping y'all.
All women.
Hey,
So go to work and have a nice day.
your enemy.
You're gonna get shot, and you are my enemy.
All women.
Y'all all getting shot.
All women.
No, you're getting shot. You're getting shot. Goodbye. Like I said, you're shot. All of y'all is shot the fuck up. All that playing with me, all that, nah. Bitch, I ain't 5 years old. Like I said, miss me with that. Miss me with that. Like I said, miss me with that. Call me when you're calm. Like I said, remember that shit you said to me when I was on that jail phone? Let me call that bitch back and ask her if she remember what the fuck she said to me on that jail phone.
That's the thing about this is not psychotic. You keep hanging up on her and then calling her back. This the second time you hung up on her and then said, wait, man, let me call her back and ask me if she remember this and this, that, and the third. And then be like, bye, bitch, you getting shot. You getting shot. Wait, let me call her back and ask her if she ate today. Bye, bitch, you getting shot. Wait, let me call her back and see if she tied her shoes when she put them on. Nigga, what?
Yeah, like I said, I remember
You
what
called
she
her right back.
said. Remember that shit you said to me when I was on that jail phone? Let me call that bitch back and ask her if she remember what the fuck she said to me on that jail phone. Yeah, like I said, I remember what you said on that jail phone, bitch. You shot. And everybody working in there shot. And they shot and all of y'all shot. Like I said, you're shot. All that, oh. Let me ask you one more question before you go to work.
Told me
Why did you tell me? Why did you tell me when I was in jail? This is what you prepared me for, and you was laughing on the phone.
She's already explained this
I
17,000
told you.
times because he told you that it was coming. That's why. How many times did the lady got to explain the same old shit to you?
You were easily manipulated by women, and you were.
How was I easily manipulated by women when it was you? Nobody lied on me but you. So stop saying women, say me. Because K Empress never did me wrong. K Empress never did me wrong.
And where is K Empress at now? Why
Far
hasn't K
away from his
Why
ass.
hasn't K Empress go back in the room? Why hasn't K Empress come out to vouch for you? Now, one time have you heard K Empress come out and say, I know YP, he's not crazy.
Not a dad.
I just now realized that because you heard him say K Empress name all through the year in 2023 and 2022. And now one time did you see this lady? I don't even know who the fuck K Empress is.
You let a bunch of people.
No, you lied. I went to jail because you was fucking my bodyguard and y'all lied.
Now. Notice when he said when Golden Beauty just said, because you let a couple people, a bunch of people that you didn't know in your house. He never says no, you invited him. Now he claims she invited him. Now notice when she says this to him, he doesn't say anything.
Did me wrong. K Empress never did me wrong.
You let a bunch of people.
No, you lied. I went to jail because you was fucking my bodyguard and y'all lied.
Whatever.
Wait, you went to jail because
She was
what?
smashing the bodyguard.
Bodyguard and we lied about it? How did that put you in jail? How did that put you in jail? How did them having sex and lying about it put you in jail? No, correction. You thought she was fucking the bodyguard and somebody else, and you went and shot at her house with your kids in it. That's the part you keep leaving out. So I guess in his eyes, because she lied about allegedly having sleeping with the bodyguard, it forced him to shoot at her house with his kids in it. So it's her fault in his brain. That's
You
pure
ain't no whatever.
craziness. That's pure madness.
You would not.
You let a bunch of people.
No, you lied. I went to jail because you was fucking my bodyguard and y'all lied.
Whatever.
You ain't no whatever. You would now you're smiling about it. Now you're smiling about it. Now you're smiling about it. I just need you to know that
She can't do nothing but laugh. She can't do nothing but laugh.
I
Look at
mean,
this.
he's looking on the sidelines rolling.
She was not answering the question. Look at these idiots that be egging this.
I went to jail because you was fucking my bodyguard behind my back and y'all tried to drug me and rob me and set me up and leave me down here. And then when I went to jail and I called you on the phone and I had my own money to bail.
Wait a minute. So why did you get arrested in the first place? That's the one thing you're not explaining. You keep saying she lied. Lied about what? What was the arrest charges for? And I know what they was for. For
I mean, we saw the bullet hole.
domestic abuse, terroristic threats, assault with a deadly weapon.
They'll be
We
glad they
saw
ain't
it.
hit you with that felon with a weapon.
Uh-huh. And it's a video to back up every charge. So what is she? That's the thing. This is how you know the nigga is lying, because nobody has asked him that neither. Nobody has had the fucking balls to say. So what did she get you locked up for? Oh, she was sleeping with my bodyguard, but how did that get you locked up? Nobody asked him that.
Bail myself out. I asked you to find somebody with an ID and you started playing on the phone talking about this is what you prepared me for. So I said to say this, what did you mean by that? And don't say no other women, because I don't have no complaints on me from other women. I only got complaints on me from.
No, you do. You have complaints from Martina, Yogini, Golden,
And if we're
Jocelyn,
talking about court cases, that
Camille.
lawyer.
Camille. That's 5 different women right there.
you and that fat ass nigger ass bitch I had a son with. So my main thing is this. I went to jail because of you, because you lied, because you was prostituting, because you was being a hoe.
That's what it was. You thought that you claimed that she was prostituting with your kids in the house, so that forced you to shoot at the house with your kids in it. So your argument is she's prostituting and she's putting my kids in danger. So let me
So I'm
go
gonna
shoot
prove
at the
that.
house with the kids in it and put them in more danger. If anything, y'all, if that really was the case, y'all both had needed to get those kids taken. But we know Golden Beauty wasn't doing that shit. There's no way she had time to do all that with raising two kids on her own. Where is she finding the time to do this shit?
Who was watching them children while she was out doing that shit?
Exactly.
Because the show as hell wasn't Pharaoh.
Exactly.
And you lied, and you can laugh all you want. And you lied and tried to blame that shit on me and trick me in jail. So I said to say this. What did you mean by that? What did you mean by that comment that you made when you said on the phone?
You said what?
What did you mean by that comment that you made? This is what you tried to prepare me for when I was in dusty ass Harris County. What did you mean by that? You smile and go there. I'm gonna kill you. Look me in my face right now and tell me if you think I'm playing.
Bro, I'm not.
Bitch, if you tried to get me drugged and raped in jail, the next time I come to Sacramento, I'm gonna kill you and your whole family.
On you, and
What did you mean by that comment?
we can have a conversation.
What did you mean by that comment?
The man
Why you
threatened.
don't want to answer my question?
Because you said goodnight, okay?
Why don't
The man threatened to kill her and her whole family. You do know realize her kids are part of the family, right? Y'all kids are part of her family, right? And how you think your kids will feel that you killed their grandparents and their uncles and their cousins and their mom? That's how we know it ain't about the kids. You don't give a fuck about how the kids feel. You don't give a fuck about what the kids are going through in this situation. Because they don't know you like everybody else know you. All they just know daddy. They just
The
know their
only
father.
person in this world he really worried about is himself.
Exactly. You're more concerned about reviving your fake career than you are actually getting your family back together. And it's sad. It's sad as fuck. Y'all remember to hit that like button, share this video, support the channel with the cash, yeah.
you want to answer my question? You're going to get shot. Okay, so everybody see
Look, she hung up on her again. If he calls her back one more goddamn time.
what I'm talking about? Everybody see what I'm talking about? You see her and Goddess Ayana and Daylisa and all of them doing the same shit. They playing dumb. Now don't nobody know what. Don't know what. This
How are they playing dumb? If somebody comes out of the blue and accuse you, you ain't seen this person in 2-3 years, maybe longer, and they come out talking about, and you find out that they got drugs, or they're claiming that they got drugged, and you try to go help them out, and then they take it the wrong way and try to fuck. And when you don't want to fuck, they flip out on you and accuse you of being part of the drug situation that you just found out about and picked him up to talk to him about. You would be clueless too. And then start asking you these outrageous, bogus ass questions out random ass questions that have got nothing to do with nothing to try to connect you to some shit you wasn't even around for. You would have the same lost look and have the same answers too, as if you don't know what the fuck is going on because they don't. And it's kind of convenient for them. I mean, for him to convenient excuse for them. Oh, they try to act like they play games and act like they don't know what I'm talking about. They really don't know what the fuck you talking about. They
The
really
mind
have
of
no
madness.
clue. Mind of a madman. They really have absolutely no clue on what this man is talking about.
bitch gonna get shot. Her mama gonna get shot. Her daddy gonna get shot. Her brother gonna get shot. My son mama gonna get shot. her mama gonna get shot. If her daddy has something to do with it, he gonna get shot. Her brother gonna get shot. Her uncle that's a cop that's gonna get shot. Richard Boo's gonna get shot. Lil Durk gonna get shot. Fat ass Rick Ross gonna get shot. My bodyguard gonna get shot. But like I said, I needed y'all to see this. Yes, it's black women. I don't want to be with them. Fuck y'all fucking nigger ass bitches. And I wanted to let y'all see this for yourself. They lying on me. I never did it. They lied. They lied. They lied. They lied. They lied. So, yes, my baby mothers tried to drug me and put me in a mental health facility and lie and say I was crazy when that shit is not true.
Wait a minute. Wait. Now they try to put you in. Wait. Was they trying to drug you, get you raped, and assassinated, or was they trying to drug you, get you raped, lost in the system, or was they trying to drug you and put you in the mental home? God damn! It seemed like It seemed like their plan was more indecisive than your story is.
Mm.
It seemed like you can't. Not only can you get your story straight, you can't even get what they want, what they did to you straight. That's how bad of a lie this is. You can't even get the fucking what they did to you straight. That even changes up. How you gonna believe somebody that don't even can't even figure out what the fuck happened to him? Who can't even make up his mind? The man can't make up on his mind who, what happened to him, and who did what. So how are you even believing this shit? And that's how I know that you motherfuckers are just fanboys and you just want to believe them no matter what. Like all the evidence is there to present that's been presented to prove that this nigga is clearly lying and is a compulsive liar. But you yet just like this one person that was on here earlier that kept zooming in on, oh, she really did cut her arms. But what about all the other details we mentioned? You just stay on one. They find one little piece of truth and stick with it. Like Tripsy said, they find one little shred of truth and try to zoom in on it and horn in
And
on it.
worry that to death because they ain't got
Yeah,
nothing else to hold on to.
exactly.
It's quite sad, really, but
Like you niggas is just fans.
man fans.
And yes, my
Right.
baby mothers had the police come down here and arrest me because they was doing shit that they shouldn't have been doing, and they blamed it all on me. And I went to jail for some shit that I did not do. And even this bitch just said it right now. And I don't know if she know that I'm live or not. And I don't give a fuck. And that's what it is. Everybody getting shot.
What did she say? What did she say? And this right now. What did she say? See, now he's creating. See, and this is why. And this is the crazy thing about it. He'll have her on the phone, and she won't say nothing he wants her to say, and then he'll turn around and be like, "Yeah, she just admitted it." And then people like Quaz, and then be like, "Yeah, we heard her." First, you'll be like, "She ain't even want to answer the question. See, she not trying to answer the question." And then when he lies and says she answers the question and says what he wants her to say, but yeah, I heard her. What? You just a few seconds ago you said she was deflecting and wouldn't answer the question. Now you heard her? You niggas is crazy. Y'all just want something a hero to believe in.
For some shit that I did
Water
not
sports
do,
at the
and
point.
even this bitch just said it right now, and I don't know if she know that I'm live or not, and I don't give a fuck, and that's what it is. Everybody getting shot, and if you was working in there that day, you getting shot. I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. So you could keep, like I said, keep playing with me. Keep playing with me. Don't say I started it.
A nigga with no gun is threatening everybody to shoot everybody.
Feet
Don't say I started
The
it.
fuck is he gonna hit niggas with slingshot? That's what I'm still trying to figure out. Where the fuck is this shot? Where all this shot shit coming from, nigga? You got a slingshot or something?
He got a magical bow and arrow.
He got that skiddly he.
I stuck
They
you.
started it. They started it.
They started.
Oh, they started it, and I'm gonna finish it. Like I said.
These women were minding their goddamn business. And you keep calling these motherfuckers harassing them. And it got you. The thing about it is, in the beginning, they had no problem with letting you talk to your children. Now they don't even want to pick up the fucking phone to let you talk to your kids because you use the kids as a tether.
Ain't Kemel got a restraining order on his behind?
Something like that. I don't know. Don't get me
Or
lying.
order of protection?
Something like that. Don't get me lying. I think something like that.
It's up, nigga. It's up with me. It's game time. I'm ready to get it in. So, like I said, I'm plotting. I want everybody to know I'm plotting. Shit. And if some shit
Hold
blow
on,
up, I'm gonna
pause
tell
this
you
for a
if I did
second.
it. Some shit blow up and I didn't.
What you were looking up pipe bombs and remedies?
Nobody knows the date that those scars were fresh wounds. Nobody knows if she cut herself or something else happened. So the point is moot.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if because we don't know if she cut herself when she was with Pharaoh,
We don't know if she even cut herself.
so it doesn't matter. Like, why he's still zooming in on that part? Is it the same person? Hold on, I ain't on that page. Oh my
If
god.
she was cutting herself, it's important because it shows her state of mind and she was unable to deal with the situation. We don't know. We do not know whether she was cutting herself or not.
Do it. Don't blame no shit on me. I don't give a fuck what the FBI gonna let me do. I don't give a fuck what they gonna let me do. All this
Oh,
grimy shit
wait,
they be
that
doing, they
wasn't the
better
question.
leave me the
Pause
fuck
this right
alone.
quick again. If she got tats over these scars, those scars have to be old. If they're deep enough to leave scars, take a while for them to heal.
Mm-hmm. And she ain't get
Stop it.
and she got the tattoos after they got together, and she had those tattoos
Carmelli
for a little
man.
while. So that means those had to been either right before they got together or sometime after. No, it had to been before because she got those tattoos after she got with Pharaoh.
When she was just turning 18. We don't know what that's from. That could be from some kind of traumatic injury. So leave
Yeah,
that stuff alone.
yeah. I said we leave that issue alone. Don't even answer that shit no more.
Period. Because if they was doing their job, this shit would have never happened. That ain't no disrespect. That's the truth. So, like I said, no, you're not about to try to drug me and rape me, my nigga. That's a dub. That's murder. Straight
How is drugging and raping you murder? Do you mean that's assault and sexual assault?
Rocket
murder for
Man.
that. Like I said, straight murder. I don't give a fuck.
How is drugging you and I don't think those are the same things, bro. I don't think you would get charged for murder for that. She get a hefty charge, but
Charge.
it'll
But it
be a
ain't
hefty
murder.
charge, but it wouldn't be murder.
So,
And this is
Shadow
and this is coming out the mouth of a man that claims he's the number one attorney.
of the world.
What in the hemoglobin?
The haberdashery is the
The
hemoglobin.
haberdashery and hemoglobin. What in the gluten free gummies? What in the gluten free gummies?
like I said, no, you're not about to try to drug me and rape me, my nigga. That's a dub. That's murder. Straight murder for that. Like I said, straight murder. I don't give a fuck. Straight murder. Straight
Taking this
murder. Like I said, now she want to play dumb. Oh, what you been telling Goddess Ayana about me behind my back all these years? Oh. I'll call you when I get off work. You ain't at work, bitch. It's probably 9 o'clock where you at. You been off. Stop playing with me.
Probably.
Like I said, they want to play.
How you know when the fuck she go to work?
How he know when she get off?
Mm-mm. Stalking the schedule all the way in another fucking state. God damn, nigga.
Crazy don't care
This
about
bitch is
distance.
Nope. Obviously not. Obviously not.
getting shot, man. Like I said, y'all think I'm playing? I will kill this bitch. I don't have no love for you. Like I said, I don't have no love for you. And I'll call you a nigger right before I kill you.
And he gonna call her a nigger. right before he. That's deep hatred for black people. That's not just a hatred for her. That's a hatred for black people. And I'll call you a nigger before I kill you. And you notice that's what he does whenever he gets mad at black people now. He calls us niggers with a hard ER.
Hey,
Nigger.
Storm. He
We've heard,
always innocent, right, Samantha?
we've heard him say it a billion times. Nigger with a hard ER.
Like I said, everybody shot. Everybody shot. Everybody is getting shot. I don't give a fuck. They can call who the fuck they want to call. Call them. Call them. I don't give a fuck who they call. I don't give a fuck who they call. Like I said, I don't give a fuck who you call. Period.
What if they call Ghostbusters?
Period. Get ready to die. Like I said, if I gotta drop a bomb, that's what the fuck gonna happen. If we all gotta die together, that's what's gonna.
Bro, you know how much bombs cost?
A lot.
You can't even afford fucking ramen noodles right now. You keep talking about dropping bombs and shit.
You ready to fight over a pack of beef ramen,
Uh huh.
but you swear you vegan.
Right. You can't even. You can't. Well, you can't afford ramen noodles right now. But you talking about dropping a bomb and shooting people. Take that $500 you about to use to go buy a gun and use that shit to go get you some shelter.
That's at least a
Gonna happen.
weekend in
Like I
efficiency.
said, drop a bomb and kill us all. Let us all die together. And bitch, I'll see y'all in hell. Like I said, I'll get it in with your ass when we out the physical. Kill us all. Drop a bomb on America and kill everybody over here. Just let me die with my kids. Just put me and my kids in the same room and let us all blow up together. But they gotta die.
Put my kids in the same room and let us so your kids gotta die because you want to die.
Eh?
Listen to
Eh?
what he just said. He
I
said,
heard what he said.
"Let me die with my kids. Put us all in a room and bomb us together. So your kids gotta die in a fiery, painful, miserable death because you wanna die. Selfish. Why would you want your kids to die at any point? I don't want my kids to die with me or after me. I mean, or before me. I want them to have long, peaceful lives. A happier life than I could give them, and a happier life than I had. You want your kids to have less or the same, but not more. That's the one thing you don't want your kids. You should want your kids to have more and be better than you. You want your kids to be
Right.
you. You want your kids to be you. There's a difference. That's a real parent
Crystal.
wants their kids to be better than them. People like him want their kids to be them. And you shouldn't be a parent. If you want you having a kid because you want to make another copy of yourself, you need to go rethink being a fucking parent. Because the idea is to make a better version of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You're the prototype. Your child is the new version.
Right, Quaz.
And if I gotta die at the same time that they die, that's what the fuck it is. But they gotta die for this. They have to die for this. They have to die for this. You have to die for this. You have to die for this. You have to die. I don't know what to tell you. And all that gaslight shit and that get murder. Time to get murdered. Time to get murdered. Like I said, time to get murdered.
And the reason why I said that shit don't exist is because I've never really heard men use the word gaslight. I've only heard women use gaslight. You're gaslighting. That's why I said it sounds like a feminist thing because now I can remember where I first heard it. I've only heard women say that shit.
Well, women do go to therapy more than men do.
That's a woman thing.
And then my thing is, why don't nobody want to tell me how long this
Gaslighting.
bitch been down here?
I'm telling you, it's a psychological term.
Why nobody want to tell me how long this bitch been down here? Because I don't believe she just got down here. She probably was down here before I got down here.
Whether she was or wasn't, what
But
does
how
that
would she
fucking
be when
matter?
she was there with him in New York?
I don't know.
She a doppelganger.
But either way, what does it matter? She's free to move throughout the country as she pleases. She's a grown ass woman and a citizen of this fucking country. What she needed to check in with you before she moved down there? Like, what are you saying, man?
Oh, you
How the
talking about when
fuck was
she
she
moved
down
down
here
there?
and it didn't tell me and then I didn't know? Cause you guys weren't fucking with each other. You guys were she obviously didn't consider you close enough to let you know that
Hell, I
that's what
wouldn't tell him where I moved to
yeah,
either.
yeah.
Shit.
Fuck I gotta tell you that I moved into the state.
After he very clearly told everybody he was leaving anyway.
I'm gonna tell
Yeah.
you right now, whatever they took, nigga, they about to die for the shit. They still gonna die. Whether they get this shit back or not, I'm killing them. So I'm gonna get it back regardless. I just
Wait a
need to prove who
minute.
took it. And no, I'm not calming down. And no, I'm not. No.
And didn't I say it? Well, what did I say? Well, when he made this video,
Mm,
I guarantee you nobody gonna get killed, and I guarantee you he ain't getting nothing back. So far, have I not been right?
yep.
Ain't nobody die, and that nigga still walking the streets or staying whatever follower that took him in this time.
And whatever dummy that took him in this week.
Mm-hmm.
Because they don't last long. Y'all should catch a
Nope.
clue.
Everywhere he goes, he only lasts a week or so.
Man's it.
If it ain't his, if it ain't his
The
own,
double knuckle teeth.
if it ain't his own apartment or his own spot, it doesn't last more than a month. Everywhere you go, that should let you know.
That boy
He can
got
play it off.
issues.
He can play it off all he want as if I don't like staying in one spot and I ain't trying to intrude or shit like that. When you homeless and you find a stable spot to stay in, you not trying to fucking leave that bitch until you get yourself together. At least or know you have another stable spot. Nobody's just gonna up and leave, especially in the winter. So
Right.
the fact that he's bouncing around so much in the winter lets you
Look,
know that
y'all, you
people kicking
know
him out.
he real mentally unstable because he can't keep his stuff together long enough to keep a roof over his head. If you
Nope.
don't get over here and sit down, you more hard headed than a toddler.
Think about it, yo. The last place we saw him stay in, he was in the girl room. Like the little girl want to go in her room
He
and
was
play
in
with
his
her
lease
toys,
room.
but she can't even do that because he and the motherfucker hooping and hollering and making threats about killing
Ranting and
Golden Beauty.
raving.
Yeah, and what did I say? That's not going to last long. That little girl, you in that little girl's space, and eventually the
Then he was
mom.
fighting the baby over ramen. That was the
Yeah,
last straw.
yeah. Then you was like, yeah, when he was bitching about the pack of noodles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, I noticed that too. He was going after that. Oh, you up at my motherfucking house and you bitching about the
It's
baby and some
food
fucking
on the table. Talking about, I'm vegan. She was probably sitting up there looking at him like, nigga, you was eating chicken wings last night.
hmm It would make sense for her to eat something else because that's the only thing I got to eat. Well, it's the only place we got to stay.
Now I'm quite sure she
And
cooked
we letting you
something
stay
that
up
he
in this
could have
motherfucker.
ate.
Yeah.
Every
Yeah, but
vegan done
still.
had a struggle meal. I'm
Yeah,
just
but
saying, every
for
vegan
him
done
to
had a
say that,
struggle meal where they had to make do because the person's house that they at is a meat eater.
right. But
So
unless somebody be staying in my house and I ask them to eat some of their noodles and they be like, that's the only thing I got to eat. Well, this the only fucking place I got to stay, and I'm letting you stay up in this motherfucker. So we even. Storm, what's up?
then what was it? Thanksgiving?
I think it was. It was
So
close
it
to
was
that time.
all kind of food in there he could have ate.
It was close to that time. And
Yeah,
Thanksgiving, a
it
lot
was
of us.
right after Thanksgiving because it was Thanksgiving food in there. She was like, she tired of eating that. She just wants some noodles, I think.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah. She was like, it's a bunch of Thanksgiving food in there. Yeah, I remember that. He was like, why don't you just make her some leftover Thanksgiving? And he was like, I can't eat none of that food because I'm a vegan.
And you were
And
probably
y'all got all
murking
that
that shit the
Thanksgiving food.
night
Yeah, he's
before.
probably fucking that shit up. Fuck you talking about. If you hungry, you gonna eat. It's just like a
Potato
Muslim with pork.
salad ain't got no pork, no meat
It's
in
like,
it.
but it's like Muslims with pork though. Like I hear, like if you're Muslim and pork is absolutely the only thing you can eat, you know.
Yeah, because you have to show respect to your host or whatnot. I forget
Yeah,
what it's called. Like if a stranger in a strange land, that type of thing. If you
Yeah.
off somewhere else and the host only has that, then
Or if that's just purely the only thing to fucking eat.
yeah,
You gotta
man's
survive.
it.
You gotta survive.
I wonder what I'm gonna eat tonight. I surely is hungry.
But we're gonna give it go a couple more minutes and then I'm gonna shut this down.
Like I
My
said,
mama
get
is
murdered.
fine.
Get murdered, bitch. Like I said, this bitch about to get shot. Like I said, y'all think y'all cute? All that, like I said, all of that hanging up and blocking and over talking niggas. Nah, time to get shot. It's time to get shot. Like I said, it's time for a bitch to get killed. So call who the fuck you want to call, and let's tell them everything y'all
For a
did.
bitch to get killed.
Yup, call them and call the feds and let's subpoena them text messages. Period.
Wait, you said they see?
Period.
You're telling them to call the feds. Why would they need to call the feds if they already under an investigation? Why would they need to do that? You just claimed that they are already under investigation. So what would be the need for them to call the feds? Feds are already watching them. And they're being investigated, and I'm pretty sure all that shit was already subpoenaed. That's how you know the nigga is lying. He's full of shit. Shadow, what's up? Leonard, what's up?
Then she want to play dumb. And my thing with bitches is this: why every time I ask this bitch a question, she responding with asking me a question? I asked this bitch, how long do you know that Goddess Ayana been talking to Des or Delisa? Why? Why? Did you just hear something? It doesn't matter, bitch. I'm asking you how long did you know because you would have knew before me because that's your friend. That's not my friend. I didn't meet her till we got ready to come down here. So what do you mean, why? Because I have to ask you, because I'm not going to get an answer unless I get it from you, because I don't know them. And obviously, they're not trying to give me no answers.
They can't give you answers to questions. They can't answer a question and give you answers that they don't have. See, this is the thing about you questioning people who you know ain't gonna have no fucking answers for you, and then throw it. Use that to your advantage and be like, "Oh, they playing dumb." And this, that, and the third, nigga, you know damn well them folks don't know nothing you talking about. Don't have the slightest clue on what the fuck you talking about.
Shot. Like I said, everybody getting shot. This bitch is getting shot. This bitch is getting shot. Like I said, I don't give a fuck what y'all saying. This bitch is getting shot. She's getting shot. So, I don't give a fuck. This bitch about to get shot for this. Period. And then I'm going to keep it pushing. Man, this bitch getting shot. Exactly. Weirdo shit. Thank you. Why don't none of these bitches want to answer my questions?
Because the
Shut.
questions are crazy,
And then
outrageous.
she want to sit on the phone and smile in my face like she think it's cute. Like I think she really thinks she got away with it. I think my baby mothers really think they got away with this.
No, she don't think they got away with anything. She just thinks she got away from you. It ain't what she got away with, it's who she got away from. Is what she's smiling about. I'm gonna tell you that now, brother. She's not smiling about getting away with anything. She's smiling because she got away from you. Yeah, he do look dingy, dusty, and funky. That's why I said when he went on Sinetta, I thought he really was, coming back around to getting himself together. And all he did was take a shower and shave his fucking face. And back to the same old shit. Pretty much.
My bad.
I think they really think they got away with this. I think they really think that whoever they hide behind is gonna help them. I think that they really think they got away with the shit they did.
Who are they hiding behind?
Nigga, I'm telling you.
He's making it seem like the government, and implying that the government like put him up to it, and you know got them to do it. Come on, bro. You sound spooky dookie. That's what they was calling him on Sinetta. Spooky dookie. You sound extremely spooky dookie right now, bro. Seriously. Really spooky dookie.
You right now, my nigga, I'm plotting. Like I said, that house will blow up. It'll blow up. It'll blow up. I'm telling you. They know not to get. They know not to get separate from my kids. They know that. They smart enough not to do that. They smart enough not to be by themselves. I'm telling you, I'm not gonna stop until they dead. I'm not gonna stop until they dead.
You're doing a hell of a job, my man. A hell of a job.
I'm not gonna stop until they dead. So it ain't no reason to even come talk to me. I'm not gonna stop till they dead. I want them dead, and I want them dead. So that's what it is.
If you backed up half 20% of the shit you say, you'd be a dangerous motherfucker.
Right.
Just 20% of the shit that he said, if he backed that up, he'd be a dangerous motherfucker. But you just full of it. I think you just like to hear yourself talk at this point. Because TikTok was the only fucking audience you had left. You lost that. So anything else from here on out is just you talking to hear yourself fucking talk. For real, for real. Anything on from this point on is just him babbling to hear himself fucking talk.
Like I said, and call the police and let's tell them that y'all been calling me a white boy and calling me a nerd.
That's not going. How's that significant?
That ain't illegal.
I know. That's what I'm saying. How's that
Call
significant
the
to
cops,
anything?
make calls and shit.
Let's tell the cops that you've been calling me names. You've been calling me a white boy
Hello?
officer.
All of these
She's been calling me a white boy officer. You got to go in and come back out. Something wrong with your screen.
motherfucking years, and that's what it is. And I'm tired of it. Like I said, shot. They getting shot. They getting shot. Like I said, they about to get shot. Like I said, these bitches could play with me all that one, all that spirit. Like I said, they about to get shot. They about to get murdered. They about to get murdered. I think they did it. That's good enough for me. Period. They about to get shot. So
See? So that's admission right there that he don't got no evidence. He said, I think they did it. That's
And
good
that's
enough
good
for
enough
me.
for me. Boy, I
I
got
think
issues.
they did it. That's good enough for me. That right there is admission to knowing that you have no evidence to prove that they did anything, and these are just paranoid uh, delusions.
Delusions.
That right there is absolute proof that these are all everything that's been going on is just a paranoid, one big ass paranoid delusion, or just trying to cover his ass. I think it's both.
it is what it is. They about to get shot. Period. They about to get shot. I don't give a fuck. They about to get shot. Period. And I'm saying that shit in front of the whole world. They about to get shot. So I don't give a fuck. They about to get shot. I'm not gonna never stop. I'm not gonna never stop. I'm not gonna never stop. This bitch about to get shot.
And then you're saying you're not gonna never stop. You're not gonna never stop. You're not gonna never stop. So they show this to a judge. That's not going to claim to prove that you're dangerous. You're claiming you're not going to stop until you kill him.
That's what he said.
Yep. All they gotta do is take it to a judge and be like, Your Honor, we don't want no type of custody, or we don't want him around our kids. Period. He's dangerous. He shot at us. He's been making more threats, more and more threats on the internet, talking about he's going to kill us. Last time he made these threats, he shot at my house. And the judge won't let you see your fucking kids at all, bro. You digging this hole deeper and deeper. I think it's like you're trying to purposely get your rights taken so you don't gotta have the responsibility of your kids, and you can blame, you can, without looking like a fool nut, you can blame them at the same time. Oh, they did it. They took my kids away from me and they drugged me and did this and set me up and blah blah blah. In reality is you. I think that's where we're gonna stop this at. Yeah, that's where we're gonna stop this one. All right, y'all. I'm about to get on out of here. Go get me some sleep. Go eat me. Don't go to sleep. Be back tomorrow with more content. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'll figure out something. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody that stopped by. Appreciate y'all. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. You can donate through the Cash App to either my channel or Trip C's channel. It's been lit. We gonna get on out of here. See y'all when we see y'all. Until then, peace.
Peace.